don't hire me. Bruh, no, at this point, I would be like, even if they did come forward and be like, hey, do you want to do this? I'd be like, if the pay's not good, the answer's gonna also be no. Lodo. Room. Jail about what she wanted. Oh yeah, so we already read everything, so... Right, okay. So we're now on the second day of the bank being shut down. Say is inside, we don't know what's going on. And, excuse me. Cat girl is worried. I forgot her name. Stella. Okay. Alright, let's go mix drinks and save lives. Saturday, December 17th. Wait, isn't today the day where Alice Rabbit does some fuck shit? Ooh. Cool. Good evening. Huh? I didn't expect you today. I was waiting for you to call and say you wouldn't be coming or something. Already off to a great start with my reading comprehension skills. Things at the Apollo Bank are getting ugly, so that means more people will be looking for a drink. Ah, you could take a break, you know. You're quite the hard worker. And the streets are not exactly safe right now. They've never been when you get down to it. And besides, I can't afford to not come with the bar closing soon. I wonder if any bar has used impending closure as a means of getting their employees to work. Seems like the total opposite would happen. Not to mention I get bored out of my brains in my apartment, so I would rather come here anyway. What did you say? Nothing important. Gil isn't back yet? Nope. I wouldn't worry too much about him, though. If you say so. That girl's still here? Yep. She's been sleeping so peacefully I felt bad about waking her. So, would you mind doing that for me? Actually, yes, I mind. But you're the boss, and it's kind of my fault she is here in the first place. Sorry about that. Hey, young lady, sleep another hour, and we'll have to start charging you a motel fee. Oh, fuck, I forgot it's motel. It's fucking streaming chan. Gil went to find the rabbit. The rabbit. Are any of the streets ever safe? Hell no. Hell no. Oh, shit. Oh god, I forgot about the streaming chan. I was hoping not to have to voice her today. It's fine. Where am I? Oh, right. Oh, the shoddy downtown bar. Let's see, all my gear is in place. And neither my pants nor my panties, shirt, and bra have been displaced. Oh, it's the flat bartender. Good morning. Good evening. Evening? Oh, well, it's the best night or day of sleep I've had in quite some time. I can't read. Sorry for all the trouble I may have caused you today or last night. Don't worry. You're so nice, flat bartender. Oh my god! Thanks for taking care of me. Bye! Peace and quiet. Tranquil, even. Hello, guys and gals. Streamer Chan's back in action with her batteries reloaded. Ah! The moon and birds! I feel like I've just unleashed something terrible onto the world. For real. I get it's the streaming, but oh my god, I can't see shit, bro. There's so many people. Come on, it's not that bad. See, what's this bottle? A client gave it to me yesterday. A gift of sorts, I'm guessing. Oh, cool. It's some sort of rum. Rum? Nice. Want me to serve you a bit of it? Yeah, sure. Let's give some rum, baby. Rum. Here. Alright. I'm gonna enjoy this in my office. Thanks. Anytime. Okay, then. Alright, I need to kind of reset everything, cause some of the music is a little too loud if you catch my cold. I'm just gonna go down the list and hear whatever sounds quiet. That one sounds good. Alright. Time to serve... Time to serve, mix, and change lives. Wait, that's not how it goes. No one here to retort. Man, it feels lonely without Gil here. I just hope the restlessness in the streets doesn't lead to dangerous or weird types coming in here. Well? Sure. Yeah, we'll go with this. I don't even know what type of name to go the voice with this one. Good evening. Holy shit, that was a record-breaking jinx. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? I'll have a blue fairy. Don't make a joke about becoming real. Don't make a joke about becoming real. On it. Here you go. Nice, yeah. This is the thing. So, how are you gonna... Oh, you can grab stuff. Should have figured as much. You can drink stuff? And eat. I have the same system Lilum do. Can I ask you something? Miss... Call me Taylor. Just Taylor. And yes, a cutie like you can ask me anything. Okay, Taylor. You have to be the first person I've met that didn't go, okay, just Taylor. Nah, too easy. You are a brain in a jar, right? I'm sure I'm not a hologram of that, I'm sure. Yep, I'm a bona fide human brain in a jar. So, how? Why? What? Does my handsomeness make you speechless? True. You're not something a girl sees every day, and that's saying quite a bit in these parts. Fear not, I have a speech prepared for these situations. A speech? You're seeing one of the 5 great living bottled brains of the world. We are brains living in conditions that allow us to exist as any other humanoid creature. All while computers in our jars scans our activities. In a slow but steady manner, we are helping the world understand the inner workings of nature's most complex computer. I'm guessing you prepared that after being asked the same question too many times, huh? Not out of exasperation or anything like that, mind you. I just wanted to have something thoughtful prepared. Look, I even have a couple of pamphlets with me. You want one? Sure. What brings one of our world's 5 brains and jars to this place, though? Oh, I'm from around here, actually. I just wanted to take a walk for the first time in quite a bit of time. Have you come here before? Sadly, no. Otherwise, I'd remember a cute face like yours. Speaking of which, can I have your name? It's Jill. Jill? That's a really cute name. Not the pamphlets. Taylor too prepared for this. Thank you. Say, weren't you scared of going outside today? What with the commotion around and all? It didn't stop you from coming here either, did it? Yeah, you're right. It's gonna take more than the cryptic but ominous news to stop me. You're awfully energetic. Did you know that? Sorry, does that bother you? No, not at all. Just that I figured a brain in a jar wouldn't be so... happy. While I was alive, my body got to a point where there wasn't much I could do. This new state of existence allows me to accomplish more than I ever could before. Plus, I'm doing something that'll help people in the long run. Wouldn't you be happy? I wonder. Do you want to make me happy, Jill? Depends on what it takes. Don't worry, just give me a beer. Alright, then yeah, I'll make you happy. 1 beer to make Taylor happy. Yay! Getting hit on by a brain. And the worst part is it's working. Here, a beer. Ah, yes. No matter what happens, beer's always good. It's interesting, though. Just yesterday I was talking to a client about brain uploads. You were? Yeah, we were talking about how even if you upload your brain, you'd still be here. I've thought about that, too. Do you think that the you in the cybernetic environment will feel like she was indeed transferred? Like, would she remember everything? Like waking up someplace else and so on? That's an interesting question. I was actually thinking earlier about how being able to transfer someone's brain into a Lilum. One of the brains is being used in such an experiment, actually. They can make a functional Lilum. Unfortunately, the wiring and other such stuff makes it look more creepy than anything. They aren't transferring his identity or anything, though, just wiring him to a body. Oh. You'd think someone would rather do that than float around exposed in a jar. I have to admit the whole brain thing does look creepy. But the body I'm telling you about is just uncanny looking. Speaking of uncanny, how did you feel when you first saw yourself like this for the first time? It was quite a shock, actually. I didn't last too long, though. I never was too attached to my body. It didn't last too long. Not the existential crisis, please, please, please. We've already capped out for the week. Later in my life, that was almost literal. You know what the downside to this body is? I can't get drunk. If you want to call that a downside. If you wanted to drink alcohol for the taste, there are many alternatives. Drunkenness is part of the whole experience. Why, though? Lilum can get drunk with no problem. Yeah, but in their case, their brain's a computer attached to their body. Getting drunk causes their brains to reduce the input speed to their bodies. Depending on the model, their drunk subroutine might throw in a different behavioral cycle even. It's hard to get drunk when the whole point of you being in a jar is figuring out exactly how you work. Yeah, you're right. Hey Jill, who's this one? Alma! Okay, I gave her like low adulty sounding voice. Just all Alma? Where's the courtesy one would expect from plebeian bar staff? Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? Happy? Oh, happy? Not when you put it that way. Why, hello there, beautiful. Whoa! You hurt my feelings with that, darling. Sorry, you... you don't see talking in disembodied brains every day. I mean, I did work a summer in Lilum maintenance, but even then, those were talking heads. Oh, don't worry about it. At least you're not running or fainting. Your name was Elma, right? I'm Taylor. Nice to meet you, Taylor. For real. Say, Alma, can I buy you a drink? Sorry, I only date people who are at least 50% organic and have at least one face. I know just what to strive for then. Just kidding. It'd make me happy to make you happy by buying you a drink. Does that bother you? I guess if Jill's the bartender, I don't have a problem with that. Awesome! I'll pay for your next drink then. What will you have? I'll have a Colbert Velvet. And you, Taylor? I'm fine, actually. You're gonna make me drink all alone? I don't want to drink that much. Okay, then.
Colbert Velvet, Colbert Velvet. Colbert Velvet.
1, 2... All on the rocks and mixed. There we go. Nice cup. Your drink. Hope you enjoy it. You know, you've been nicer to me these past minutes than at least 3 guys have been in the last year. Judging from the way you talk, I'm guessing you've been a client here for a while now, right? It is a cool glass. I like the glass. I like the glasses in this game. They're so cool looking. I would drink anything from this bar if they came in a cool glass like that. Unironically. I'd probably get slammed drunk or die, but I digress. Only for about half a year or so, if memory serves right. Really? Would think it's been longer. It feels like it's been longer. Shut up, you love me and you know it. So you just started coming here and that was it? Well, the first time I came here, the other guy... Speaking of which, where's Pablo? Gilligan. Archimedes. Dunno, adventuring or something. Anyways, the other guy served me the first time I came here. Nothing unusual there. The next time I showed up, Jill here was the one serving and... I don't know. I feel like she just gets me. There's this chemistry. We click. We click, she says. The fact that I feel more chemistry with her than with many other people is kind of sad, though. It's always good to see a nice friendship. Sadly, it's getting late and I've gotta go. I'll leave you two lovely ladies alone. See ya! Bye. Please come again. That tailor sure was nice. A bit weird at first, though. Apparently, one of 5 brains being studied by scientists or something. There's a summary of it in this pamphlet. Let's see. Oh yeah, I've heard of them before. Can't believe I actually met one. Say, Alma, how many people are there in your family? Just curious. Well, aside from my mom and dad, we're 4 sisters and 1 brother. Funnily enough, we all have names that start with the first 5 letters in the alphabet. So you're the eldest one? No, I'm actually the middle kid. You're the middle kid, but your name starts with an A. Don't think too much about it. I never said the order reflected our ages. My sister Carlotta's the eldest one. Then there's Diana just before me. Then comes I say this as Ava, but I know people pronounce it as Eva. And at the bottom lies Bella. Sorry, the youngest one is Bernardo. You've never been alone, I'm guessing. Can't complain about that, I guess. It helps that there were never 5 in the same house. We were never 5 in the same house. By the time Evita and Bernie were born, Danyana and Carlotta had already moved. Speaking of family, today I came because I needed a break from everything that's been going on with them. Do you live with them? No, but Evita and Bernie do. Not to mention I visit them almost every day. Anyway, my second eldest sister, Diana, just separated from her husband. It's not even been a week, but she's already got some other guy in her bed. She left her kid with her husband's parents and pretty much forgot about them. Never mind the fact that they need to go to school and all that. Damn. Diana's life has always been messy, but these days, she's really making it big. She wants time for herself, to live her life. She didn't think about that when she married the guy at 20. She didn't think about that when marrying a guy she had only known for like 3 months. You should take your own advice. Hey, I never marry someone who could catch my attention so quickly, okay? Sure, there was that one time when it almost happened, but I blamed the damn studium kiss cam. Kiss cam? I was going out with a guy my little sister introduced to me. Seems he was her friend's brother or something. We went out a couple of times and he invited me to a basketball game. Or baseball game, excuse me. The mood was nice, and then later the kiss cam focused on us and instead of kissing me, he proposed. I almost got caught in the mood and accepted. Huh. So I take it you rejected him in a stadium on the fucking kiss cam. We went out for like 3 weeks. I don't know, maybe he wanted to get in my pants with the old sex on the wedding night line. But I honest to God can't understand why he thought it'd be a good idea. That sounds too convoluted, you know? Proposing and waiting for the wedding night just for sex. Never underestimate the lengths a man is willing to go to get you in their bed. I've seen more convoluted plots over the years. I'm feeling tempted to ask, but I'll pass. Want anything else? What's that bottle? Oh yeah, it's just some rum a client gave me yesterday. A gift? What did you do? A good enough service, I'm guessing. Kasike? I don't know how to pronounce it. Interesting name. What does it mean? I don't know how to pronounce that name. I ain't gonna try. The names of the chieftain in some native tribes. I see. Do you want me to serve you some of this? I'll pass. I don't have too many good memories when rum's involved. Get me a fringe weaver instead, will you? Alright. Fringe weaver. Quickly catching up with the chat real quick. Cybernetic liver. I'll take a cybernetic liver, thank you. And kidneys. Yeah, Alma's doing her best. She's trying to be supportive. Dude, public proposers are like... They're always like a double-edged sword. On one hand, it's like, if you know that the person really wants to do this, then it's like, yeah, okay, fine. But if you're like, oh, I don't know, we've only been hanging around for, like, dating for about 3 months, it's like, don't do it. Make it like a special private thing so not everyone in the entire universe sees your very embarrassing proposal. Also, public proposals are just awkward on both ends, especially if it goes wrong. Yeah, you really gotta feel people out with stuff like that. Because not everyone's gonna enjoy being asked to get married in a public spot, especially not to millions of people, especially like in a stadium. That shit's... No, thank you. Had to take a drink there. Alma's voice was going a little bit raspy there. Holy shit! Okay, Girly Pop wants to get drunk tonight. Who am I to disagree? Especially, yeah. That shit is like... Why are you trying to get married so fucking fast? Chillax, man. She getting drunk, and who am I to stop her? Enjoy, Girly Pop. One fringe weaver. What kind of memories do you have with rum? Nothing you need to worry about. Okay. Alright, now's my turn to ask questions. About what? What kind of family is your family? Well... I'm an only child. My mom and dad split amicably. My mom was a violinist, so she was always away from home with the orchestra. I spent most of my time with my dad, my aunt, and my grandpa. Aside from that, I'd say my childhood was quite uneventful. Huh. Didn't you get something like your mom's artistic vein or something? I played the violin until I was around 16, I think. What made you stop? I don't know, I just kinda said that's it one day and stopped. What about cousins or the rest of your family? I see very little of them, actually. Mainly because my dad moved away from most of them. Most of my mom's family lives in France to boot. So your mom's French? Yep. Can you speak French? If you expect me to say all this shit, I am not doing it. I don't speak a lick of French. I'm not even gonna try. I will butcher it. Where's this? This would say this. You got me fucked up if you think I'm gonna try and pronounce all this words. This is baguette language, alright? I don't speak baguette language. Ooh, what does that mean? Rubbish? I don't know. I can't speak French. Jill! Diz, where you at? Damn, Jill actually had me on the fritz there. I wonder if she said like some actual random bullshit. We were just being like, Dis would know what this says because it's French. Only to find out that Jill was speaking bullshit. You were feeding the bunnies. How are the bunnies? Is your one bunny doing better? Before I continue, I need to know. I need a lesbun update. That's true. That's true. We need to see if it actually means anything. I'm curious. Sorry, part is unless I restart the day, I can't go back. Sedge.
Eating lettuce and cilantro? Good, good.
Good lesbuns. Being good noodles.
Good, 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 good.
Every day I hear that your bunnies are doing well is a good day for me too. It's a good day for everybody involved. Good day for everybody. Yes, yes. Cause come on, they're bunnies. I don't want anything bad to happen to them. If any, like, I'm gonna say it right now. If anything happens to your bunny's disc, I'm sobbing. I will fucking sob live if I hear it. I swear. Alrighty. Rubbish? I don't know. I can't speak French. I did try though, but college started and I stopped taking classes. Funny thing, I actually have a cousin from my mom's side that lives close by. But you'll be hard-pressed to make me spot him in a crowd. We will, you know what, we'll all collectively get, like, some wine bottles and we'll just cry together. How about that? Cause, that's gonna be one hell of a sad day, I can feel it. Not ready for it at all. No one's ready for it. Okay. My nose is running. You're kinda lucky, you know? All of my mom's side of the family lives here. The chances of me meeting someone I'm related to on the street are ridiculously high. But yeah, that's a primer on my family. Nothing too interesting, sadly. Your mom's a French violinist, and you call that uninteresting? I'm wondering if your family has ever made a fuss about you being a hacker. Hacker makes it sound too exotic. It's like if I called you a mixologist. Please don't, ever. Sounds like something somebody would say to make bartender sound sophisticated. True! Just call them a bartender. Mixologist is so fucking, like, classy for no reason. See? I mean, hacker is a good way to summarize it, but it's not the best. I'm a security consultant. People want to find flaws in the security of their system, and I do my best to pinpoint where it breaks. Be it Glitch City or anywhere else in the world, they need security. I'm their woman. You've told quite a few stories about cracking into databases to retrieve info like some sort of mercenary, though. That doesn't change the fact that hacker is not the best term to use. It makes the whole thing sound illegal when it's actually an honest job. Didn't you tell me you once secured some incriminating pics from a guy's cell phone? A mostly honest job. Sheesh. What made you become a hacker, by the way? I've always been a sucker for puzzles. Even as a kid, I've always had a Sudoku or crossword with me. But at some point, they started feeling kinda samey. So, when I started college, I took a course of security system. Felt like the kind of puzzle I was looking for. I mean, there are all kinds of things involved in breaching net security. You need to attack the stuff from different angles. And it's something that's always evolving. The whole point of everything is to strengthen security. Every time you think you've got the gist of it, they change everything. So it's kind of like an always evolving puzzle. A puzzle I help make harder at that. Huh, I didn't think about it that way. It is less action-y than what most movies make it up to be, though. No real-time frantic typing, nothing like that. Still, seeing my code break through something, it's an amazing feeling. Will you have anything else? I'll have a classy drink. Any classy drink. Here goes nothing. Ooh, I think this is where I can give her that secret drink.
Let me see.
Gotta get rid of the Denshin shit. Again, did I really say Denshin? I'm in Genshin. Whoops. So we did the first one. Yeah. Something classy. If it breaks my bonus, I'm gonna be super sad, but at least I'll get it going. Alright. 2 powder delta. And 5. Mixed.
The flaming moi.
Flaming rock. Post this rock to instantly become fucking funny. Fuck. Alright, I'm surveyed. Here you are. Yup, just what I needed. Thanks. Yippee!
That. The flaming.
Are you asking what I'm drinking IRL or what I gave her? Sorry, I was taking a drink myself. So, it's a secret drink that is not mentioned in our little book, our little mixing book. But if you give this drink to about 3 different characters on certain days, we get special interactions to show up later down the line. It is called the Flaming Moai. The only way to really know how to make it is to kind of look it up. Because I don't know if there's like a way to find the recipe in-game or not. So I already gave Kim this drink when she was going like murder mode. And now I have given Alma this drink on, it says day 11, so I'm guessing this is day 11. Now we need to make this drink again. And it says we need to make it for Stella. Technically speaking, we are going to make it, but we're not going to give it to her. And I'll explain that when we actually get to that point. It's going to be on day 17 when Stella's going to ask for something classy. Whew. Yee. So we're going to have some extra interactions, at least 2 of them so far. When that happens, it'll be really cute. Yep, hidden lore.
Alrighty.
So that's why I have to look it up, because I kind of don't remember the days you're supposed to give the Flamin' Moai to certain people. Say, Jill, what's the worst that could happen if you don't get your drinks right? Well, people have the right to not give me money. If they don't pay for it, I don't get my bonus. No bonus means less money and no tips, which doesn't help because I have to pay bills. Oh, I see. Do you have to make an effort to pay your bills? Nope. You have no idea how much I hate you right now. Well, my job pays pretty well, and I'm not the kind to spend too much on things other than food and bills. Maybe maintenance on my hands and new equipment, but aside from that... Oh, I know. If you have trouble with your bills, why not live with me? We could be roommates. Don't know. Moving my stuff through the stairs because the elevator's broken. Having to move my liquor collection. Never mind. The fact that my cat's a shut-in that got very upset the one time I moved some furniture around. The idea of moving just gives me a headache. You shouldn't take things so seriously when I say them, you know. I don't, but I've thought about it before. Now I need some air. I'm gonna take my break. You wanna come? Are you inviting me to the back of the bar? You should invite me to dinner first. Every minute you waste making jokes is time taken from my break. Fine, let's go. Boss, I'm taking my break. Call me if anyone comes in. Sure.
Breaky time. Oh, hi.
No, yeah, I feel that.
Let us save.
Oh no, all of my New Game Pluses. Now everyone knows how many times I already made this joke, but it's still fucking funny. Oh, the new game pluses. I can't help myself. This game's fun. You can even call it my comfort game, if you will.
It's just fun, sue me.
Don't actually, I'm broke. It's still a good joke. I'm glad someone still laughs at it. Cold, 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 cold. I think neon glow lights is a little too loud. You can't bartend on 4 saves.
Watch me. Oh, my nose is running.
Ooh. Ooh. This really gives off a Mirror's Edge vibe, don't it? Ooh. Ooh. I like this one. Nice. It surely is chilly out there. It's kind of refreshing. The hobo out there seems like a nice guy. Billy Vine? Yeah, he's a cool guy. Very respectful. Apparently he got into some legal trouble and that's why he's like that. Really? He could also just be a very nice crackhead, though. I have a cousin that lives like a hobo, actually. Really? It's a bit complicated, though. Problem is, his family has tried to get him to live with them, but his pride won't... The music just fucking caught me off guard. Whoa! That's pretty cool. But his pride won't let him accept their help. He'd rather live on the streets for some reason. You can't tell with some people, sadly. Why did he become a hobo in the first place? Bad investments and debts. Bank evicted him from his house. Oh. Sorry, I was reading chat. It's a serious problem that he has... It's a serious problem because he has epileptic attacks, but refuses to take his medication. I just don't get what's up with him. Honey, some service here. I'm here, don't scream. Oh, were you two hanging out at the back of the bar? What kind of stuff were you doing? Just talking. Is that what they call it these days? What do you want? Something soft, something sweet, no alcohol, please. Wouldn't it be the same if you just grabbed a soda from a vending machine?
But I like you! Do you dislike my presence that much?
Sweet and non-alcoholic, you say. Alright. For real, for real, for real. We gotta make the stuff. We gotta make the stuff sweet and alcoholic free. Sugar Rush is one of those, right? Yeah, something sweet with 1 powder delta and optimal chemistry. Blue Fairy has... Ooh, this one's also very sweet. Actually, which one was her favorite? Oh no, her favorite was the Piano Woman, wasn't it? I can make her the Blue Fairy one, because that one's got a lot more sweetness into it. All aged and mixed. There we go, Blue Fairy. Here, like you asked. See? You don't get this kind of treatment from vending machines. Unless you're Lawrence. But he has this weird idea that good service is the same as selling lukewarm cans of cola. Lawrence? A friend of mine. He's a vending machine. Oh. Oh, that's from her show. Sorry, she has her Ma has her TV on a wee bit loud, so it kind of threw me off. I thought I heard a siren. Oh, but how impolite of me. I'm lovely and my name's Dorothy. Dorothy Hayes. Nice to meet you. Oh, I'm Elma. The pleasure's mine. Dorothy, you say? Yep, why? Nothing. I guess I've heard about you before. Really? What kind of stuff? Tell me. Mostly about your, pluckiness. And here I was thinking it was because I'm a sex worker. So much for trying to be subtle. Hey, I take pride in my job, otherwise I wouldn't be doing it. Isn't it dangerous? I know how to take care of myself, thank you very much. Where do you work, Alma? I'm a hacker. Really? A full-fledged hacker? Not the kind that sees a computer logged into some account and says that's hacking, right? No, of course not. I've always been curious about how being a hacker works. Do you just start typing really fast while waiting for something to happen? No. I can explain, but I don't know if you'll get it. We won't know until we try, right? Last time I said that I had to jam the plastic replica of a halogen light bulb up a grown man's ass. It was a success. Okay, then. Let me try to explain in general how it works. Let's say I have to retrieve information from a company's database. Alright. First, I do some research on the target OS servers, how the information is stored, and all that. There have been a couple of occasions where I've had to go in blind, but they're the exception rather than the rule. First, I secure things from my side. I start working behind proxies, websites, and through more vulnerable computers I find on the way. Uh-huh. After that, I start testing the networks. I go through the basic protocols, try known exploits as long as they don't trigger any alarm. Once I've tested the ground, the fun starts. I go through all the security protocols and look to bypass them. Sometimes I have to look deeper into the code for the password itself. I see! Then, when I'm finally in, I go and retrieve user privileges. After that, I go and try to become a super user and get what I need. How do you do that? Well, there are a couple of ways. I can use a pre-made program to hack into an already existing account. I can use some info someone already gave me. But the useful way is using a buffer overflow. What happens next? What happens next? I create a backdoor in the system before leaving and covering my tracks. I can't handle it anymore! Alma, hack me like you've never hacked me anything before! Make my buffer overflow create. God damn, she's going nuts. Dorothy's going nuts, holy shit. Listen, I would commit, but the house walls are not exactly thick. I would commit. Sorry, I got carried away. No shit, what happened? Have you ever seen those movies or books where a couple does something like paint a picture or cook, but they make it sound like they're having sex instead? Suggestive scenes, yeah. Well, that whole thing was kind of like that for me. Really? I guess humans don't really get it because their minds don't upload to networks or anything. But, trust me, if you recorded yourself giving a really detailed explanation in a really sexy voice, you'd make millions. Horny Lilim are an unexploited market. I see. Oh, looks like my ride is here. Your ride? Yep, my brother-in-law came to look for me. Is it alright to ask that for him? From him? Excuse me. It's okay. I've known him since preschool. It just so happens that he got married to my sister. Hey, Dorothy, you need a ride? Can you drop me by 3rd Street? Sure, it's on the way. Yay! I'll take your offer then. Bye, honey! Later, Jill. Take care. The street seems noisy. Oh, a client. Hello, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get? Not you. Such a small yet comfortable place. Truly an oasis of spiritual drinks in the midst of the suburban desert. A place where lost and corrupted souls can gather to forget their troubles for a whim. A nest where everyone from the most pathetic scum to the vilest trash junkie can just sit to kill their insides. Truly a real persona non grata. That's Latin for mysterious place, by the way. I'm so smart and philosophical. Oh. Alright, we got ourselves a persona non grata here. What will you have then? 17. Excuse me? I said 17. 7 plus 10. 7 plus teen. Alright. What does that mean? What does it mean to you? Just to be sure, 17 is about the drink you want, right? Only if you want it to be. 17, what the hell does that mean? Okay. So, I think this one, it's either the 17th drink in line, or it is the amount of items in that drink. Has to equal up to 17, I think. He is a riddler. So, I might have, this might take me a moment. I gotta do math, fuck me. 4, 5. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 6, 7, 4, 5. Well, if I give him a blue fairy and just used all the camo train, that could work. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for this one. 5, 8, 10. 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. 6, 9, 10. 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13. This one comes super fucking close. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5, so 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Fuck! I was so close! 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Fuck. Four of each ingredient, that's 4, 8. I could just give him one that requires just optimal camo train and just do that. But that one, that was so fucking close, dude. The piano man is so fucking close on this one. Hate it here, it's so close. I think the move is to take one of the I can't read. Yeah, like, not that one. Like, one of these and just count it all the way up to 17. Let me see. Oh, my nose. Oh, someone made a 100% completion guide? Wow. Actually, I'm not even surprised. That's actually pretty fucking amazing, actually. Yep, that seems to be the move. Is just take one of these ones and just pump it with the camo train. So we got 3. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Age and mix. Alright, it's got 17 stuff in it, so it should be fine. Wait, the... Huh? Wait, the guide says a big fluffy dream with 5 cat... Oh! Wait. 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16... Oh my god, no, yeah, that would make it. If I make a big fluffy dream, it would be fine. Okay. Okay, yeah. Because it all adds up to 17 at the end. Also, 17 amount here. It costs $170. All the ingredients for a big fluffy dream is 17. If that ain't it, I'm calling bullshit. Okay, explain. I'm about to fucking shove this up your ass, I swear to God. The total of ingredients here add up to 17. Beautiful. And what brings you here, Mr... I'm Armandio Virgilio Motherfucker. Armadillo. You're Armadillo for now on. Fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. See, I introduced myself using the Asian order because that's a lot more polite. Right. And I came here looking for an otherworldly experience. I was passing by and saw this place is called Valhalla. I wanted to see the souls of resting warriors, the wounded spirits of noble souls. The golden hall full of never-ending banquets, the lively Valkyries looking over them. We have some arcade machines on the corner. No, you're taking me too literally. You see, I'm being poetic. I'm giving a mystical air to a mundane affair. Okay. I wanted to see drunk people, and I wanted to see waitresses and food. I wanted to see the bar in all of its decadent glory. Well, you're out of luck. Today's been quite the slow day. Not that I'm very surprised, given how things have been going in the streets, though. Humans are such a nasty bunch, that much is true. Making a ruckus, coming at each other, but that is its own expected from the only mammal to kill its own. I'm not a zoologist, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case. Oh yeah, I think give me an example, not zoologist bartender. Like I said, I don't know exact details, I just know that isn't right. If memory serves right, once a lion takes over a pride, every cub born from another lion is killed or something. Takes over a pride? You can't take over pride. Pride isn't a tangible thing. I'm gonna fucking murder this guy. You need to stop making things up, non-zoologist bartender. But going back on topic, do you know what the number 17 means? The atomic number of chlorine? No, enclo is the name, not a number, you know. The group where halogens are in the periodic table. Stop making up words like halogens, periodic, and table. Oh my god! Alright. Okay, then I give up. 17 is us. Eh? Every human has 17 pairs of chromosomes. That number is the whole foundation of you and me. It's 23. What is? Humans have 23 pairs of chromosomes, not 17. I'm just watching, like, reading chat. Bro, imagine my first reaction with this motherfucker. I was about to square up with him. Well, they're both prime numblers, so it's the same idea. Primal. Do you want anything else? I'd like a single plume floating in perfume served in a man's hat. Okay. He wants a plume floating perfume in it. Son of a bitch. Well, he's about to fucking get it. Here. You didn't. Wait, you did. Enjoy. I will. I'll drink this, perfume. You don't really have to. Yeah, that'd be silly. You win this round, bartender. Hey, bartender, have you ever thought about death? Okay! No more drinks for you, sir. I'ma call you a cab. He was not ready, and he does deserve it. It's time to cut him off. We're cutting you off, sir. Mr. fucking questionnaire, motherfucker. Time to get you a cab, buddy. Let's go. How? What if we're all really dead? Already dead. Both of us. Is that a fucking veiled threat? What tells you I even existed before I entered that door? How can you assure me that this reality is real and we are not in fact in heaven or hell all along? What if everything up to this point is just some stupid story written by an unemployed 20-something in this room? Wall break! Let's go. What the fuck, man? Alright, we're really cutting you off. I think that plume hat might have fucked with his head. Is he please! The meter for existential crisis is already overflowing. We can't do this anymore, sir! You have to leave! Be gone! I could put you in to make you feel reality. I don't care about any of that, actually. This reality is real for me, and that's all that matters. It's such a close-minded way of seeing things. You need to get away from the factual facts. Open your mind to such beyond your reach, the things beyond your reach. Motherfucker starting a cult? What you saying? You'll never reach enlightenment if you don't start. The habanera has started. It means the twilight of the gods in German, by the way. Well, you're on your own, bartender. Enjoy your new world order. Is this a motherfucker cult? Hello? Was that did I just talk to a cult leader? What was that? Boss, I'm gonna be opening the bottle right now. I'm the client for tonight. What? What's exploding? What's going on? A couple of nearby cars exploded, it seems. Oh, hell. Let me take a look out the window. Be careful. I see lots of flashes in the distance. Most likely gunshots. Jill, come here for a sec. What? About 5... Damn. It's gigabytes. About 5 gigabytes of reports proving that several White Knight squads have been used to cover illegal actions were released to the public by an unknown anarchist group. We're receiving reports of several units going rogue and using their weapons to hunt down anyone they find on the street. Several counterterrorism forces from neighboring cities have been dispatched in order to subdue the crazed units after a plea from the vice president. We're still waiting for a declaration from Zaibatsu Corps' CEO on the subject, but until then, things are ugly in and outside of that bank, it seems. I'd recommend you stay here tonight. It's too dangerous to even think about going outside. What if they break in? They won't. Even then, the bar has quite the security system. And I'll be here protecting you, as an added bonus. Yeah, I guess I'll stay tonight. I'll get you the spare mattresses I have. Do you mind sleeping in my office? No, I guess it's fine. Good. Let's hope everything gets solved by the morning. I'll have Zangato on hand, just in case. The metal bat with nails? There's nothing it can't bash! Say, Gil, 4. Hope everything's better by tomorrow. Sleep tight, will protect you, Donna! True. Dude. Does she have a spare mattress? Why not? Ooh, look at her funds, though. Man, imagine having to sleep at your work. I mean, if your work's comfortable or a hotel, I guess it's not that bad, but still. Yep, we rich! We're gonna buy so much stuff at the store. Yeah, because we have to sleep here. Who changed my TV? No! Cool. Rise and shine! Good morning. It's 11 a.m. though. That's morning for me on the weekends, and any other day. How's everything outside? Still noisy, but forces have been deployed to take care of most of them at least. How so? Sabutsu Corps' president is pleading with anyone to stop the rogue White Knights. Neighboring city forces were deployed quickly and have subdued most of the opposition. There having been reports of White Knights just freezing, like they were petrified somehow. You make it sound like some god suddenly decided to put everything in place. Well, I'm just glad no bullets are flying in and out of the whole building. Sure, there's still some bad apples out, and it's not really safe yet, but it was worse last night. I can't read. How much were those noodles? A lot of money. There also seems to be civilian force lynching any White Knight they spot. So not only are the White Knights a problem, regular folks are on edge too. I wonder if Say is okay. Should we be worried about Gil? That kid knows how to take care of himself. I'm sure that whatever it is that he's doing, he's safe. And dare I say, even safer wherever he is than here. I sure hope so. Are we gonna work today? Nah, things are too nasty right now. Let's take the Sunday off. Oh, alright. Say, do you want me to help you get to your apartment? Actually, yeah, I'd appreciate that. Okay then, let me lock things up and we'll go. We'll grab something for lunch on the way. Sounds good. And here we are. Oh, I forgot these cute forgot about this cute little thing. Let's go. The damn White Knights. Hey, one of our friends is a White Knight. Home sweet home. Thanks a lot. Hey boss, wanna hang out for a bit? Yeah, grab a beer. We'll chill out for a bit. Mostly to thank you for helping me. Well, I don't have much to do anyway, so yeah, sure. I did tell you should invite me to your apartment sometime, didn't I? Oh yeah, you did. What worries me a bit is that beer always leads to something else. To more beer? I was gonna say to one of us going through the Spanish announcer's table. But I think we're safe here. Come on in then. Excuse me. Want one? Sorry, I don't smoke. Don't mind me though. Smoke if you want. Thanks. Say, how is the chilly weather treating you? It gets cold from time to time, but nothing the kotatsu in the heater can't fix. Oh, right. Boss, you're not very good with the cold, are you? You know it. You didn't bring your jacket here either. Yeah, I left it at home when going to the bar yesterday. It wasn't that cold and I didn't expect to spend the night at the bar. Would you like a sweater or something? Oh, don't mind me. I insist. I had this hoodie from some time ago and it was too big for me. Why buy it then? It was dirt cheap. Right. Wait, where did you get this one? Don't know, some flea market ages ago. Why? Nothing. It's just like one I had many years ago. What happened to it? Too much use, it just ripped. I see. You can keep it if you want, I never use it anyway. We'll see. Come to think of it, how old are you, boss? I'm eternally 17. Fair enough. 17 plus how much? 17 plus I'd have to cut your tongue if you knew. Alright. Let me go change into something more comfortable. Take your time. Not the stare down with the cat. He's gotta be, like, Gil's gotta be part of the White Rabbit group. He's gotta be, right? Yeah, true. Say, Jill, there's a blue-eyed mass of black fur glaring in my general direction. Hmm? Oh, that's just Floor. He's just wary of any new visitors. Cats will be cats, I guess. He'll warm up quickly, though. Just give him time. He's unusual looking. Blue eyes and a black cat. They usually have green. Yeah, weird, huh? At first, I thought they were like that because he was small, but they never changed. Do you have any pets, boss? Back at home, we had a bear. I see. What? Good old Bosco. He kept intruders away better than any dog. Right. Huh? This picture isn't something you see every day. What? Me taking such a sappy pic? No, a framed picture on printed paper. It's so vintage. Who are these? That's, the one on the right is Lenore, my ex-girlfriend. The one on the left is Gabriella, her sister. Huh, is this pic recent or? Actually, that's one from 3 to 4 years ago. You look exactly the same. I'm only 27, what did you expect? That's why they say kids are the ones that get old. I thought it was recent because you don't usually see people displaying pictures of their exes so openly. Let alone a printed and framed one. Did you two break up on good terms then? You even hesitated a bit when calling her your ex. Let's just say that everything ended with both of us saying mean things. And me storming out of her house, breaking a couple of things on the way out. We never broke up formally, and I guess I still have feelings for her. I just went away. Haven't said a word since. Really, it's hard to picture you doing such a thing. And you look so happy in the pic. Why have her pic out like this then? I just couldn't get my mind off of something that Alma said to me. About missing having the warmth of someone else pressed against your side. Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs. Putting your head in their chest, listening to their breathing as they pet your head. Dozing off knowing they're there, watching you, protecting you. I don't know, I felt nostalgic, then miserable. I'll just put this away. I've been meaning to apologize, but I feel like it's too late now. Whenever I go out, there's this fear in the back of my head that I'll meet her in the street. I just don't know if I could face her again, let alone talk to her. I'd be a mess. It's never too late to apologize, Jill. Maybe. What's that on the table? Looks like an It's nothing. Nothing. Now please give that to me. Lope. Alright. I saw nothing. Don't worry. Anyways, let's grab some beers. Guide me. Yeah. Damn, you have a lot of beer. Alright. Alright, guys. How drunk should we make Jill? Red-faced or 0 cans remaining drunk? Talking a lot, rookies. You don't understand. This is cyberpunk beer.
Shit's hard as fuck.
So how drunk are we gonna make Jill? Because we can make her 12 cans of beer after the fact, or we can just make her red-faced. Which I think is... Crunchyberry. Alright, we're going for 12 cans drunk then. Let's go! We're gonna get baby girl drunk. We open another can. We drink in the can. Sorry, Donna, I'm drinking all this beer. After the week I had, after the guy I just had to talk to. I need it. I need it! Sorry, Jill, your liver's about to get absolutely destroyed. We're gonna make her forget all her problems, no problemo. Jill needs to relax, so it's fine. She's had some weird fucking customers today, it's fine. All of our problems are solved on the bottom of a drink. I would like to say legally that no, that is not true, but damn, ain't alcohol delicious to taste. We're down 6 cans, now 7 cans. Oh, she's red-faced, we've reached the red-face point. Let's go! Ikuya! Drink, 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 drink. Woohoo! Only 3 more cans left. She doesn't have an alcoholic problem, she has an alcoholic solution. Come on, come on, we only have 1 more beer after this one. Chug! Chug! Come on, baby. Beer! This is the last one. Our last drinky. Chug! Oh no, we're out of beer. We need more beer. We're gonna forget the night and the day. We're gonna forget our fucking name, our home address, our fucking cat. We're drunk, baby. Let's go. How the BTC gives me discounts and a point card I can use every time I buy their alcohol. With that, beer is actually the cheapest drink I can get. Is there any difference between the drinks at the bar and these? The drinks at the bar are more addictive, flavorful, and also stronger, and the ones they sell than the one they sell in stores. And besides, the one in the bar is more of a double IPA. This one is more of a Pilsner. In English, please. This was lighter in color and lighter in flavor. Don't know. It doesn't taste like a lighter to me. Is this one made with that, what was the name of the base liquor you use at the bar again? Jesus shit, Jill. How can you be saying this shit while slam-ass drunk? Damn, that's talented. Nutriogenic trichol lidogenol, or NDL. And NDL, these nuts. It was a supplement or something, right? It was an experimental fluid they created to replace water when the maiden kiss polluted water supplies. The what? The effects of pollution turned out to be temporary, so NDL never went into mass production. But the BTC still commissioned it for use in bars. And is this one made with it? Let's see. Yep, here it is, near the end. NDL and cornstarch. At the hoopst? Yeah, Jill's very knowledgeable, and also, thank God she's home. Cornstarch? It serves as a stabilizer, if I remember correctly. They need it for packaged drinks. I see, and I just realized something. What? You're a nerd, Jill. Guilty as charged. I still have that bottle of rum somewhere around. Do you want some of it? Will you have some too? Not really, no. Then leave it like that. I'm not letting you drink beer alone. That's not how drinking with friends work. Well, I mean... Do you consider to be a friend then, boss? Why wouldn't I? Don't know. What with being my boss and all, I was never too sure. Well, in any case, you had any doubts, yes, I consider you one of my best friends. Besides, you and Gil are always so diligent and responsible that I'm boss in name and only anyway. My brain's shutting down. That's good to know. On a side note, it surprises me you kept that poster of me in your room. And even more, that you hung it in plain sight. When I gave it to you, it was more or less a joke, you know? Does it make you uncomfortable? If it doesn't make you uncomfortable, why would it make me uncomfortable? It's my own face. I'm still wondering why you did it, though. Aside from filling an empty slot on the wall, I don't really know. I thought it was funny, too. I guess it's like if someone gave you, I don't know, a dildo-shaped trophy or something, and you had it there as a conversation starter. Although no one comes here anyway, so it's kind of pointless. What? No steaming nights of passion? Not since a year ago, I think? And I'd rather not talk about what happened then. Did someone hurt you? Because if they did, I can go dish out the pain. No, nothing of the sort. A different kind of mess. Uncomfortable mess, a not being able to have sex for reasons mess. Glad to know you have my back, though. That's what friends are for. Wait, you talk about the poster and compare it to having a dildo-shaped trophy. Did you just call me dildo face? That's what friends are for. Hey, Jill, where did you get that black ball? Well, as with any black cat or house cat in general, he's actually a stray. I found him in the alleys near the building, not long after I moved it here, I think. Ah, I see. It was quite the sight, though. He was cornered by all those dogs, but they were keeping their distance. He was holding his ground, hissing and scratching as much as he could. There was a fried chicken bucket nearby that had some rainwater in it, so I threw the water over the dogs. They ran, and I figured the cat's mom would be nearby, so I left. Then I noticed people looking in my direction as I walked. Turns out the little shit started following me. So you brought it home? At first I wanted to see if I could go find him a new home, but having him welcome me whenever I come back, it was just too much for my heart, so he ended up staying. It was destiny, girl. When he came, he was so cute, though. Not like the fat mass that's sleeping on the table. Fuller, hey, you're not spring chicken yourself, you know. Oh! Shit, I actually did that in front of someone else. Oh! Anyway. Don't anyway me. Do you normally speak for your cat like that? Maybe. I wonder if Gil's alright. You worry about him? You make it sound like I'm some emotionless robot. You can be hard to read. I wouldn't worry about Gil so much, though. There's 3 things I know for certain about him. First, he can take care of himself. Second, you can sincerely trust him. And third, he absolutely hates bell pepper. He does? I've seen him even reject food that has been in contact with it. Man, what a baby. Unless he's allergic to something. He's not. Man, what a baby. How did you meet such a guy? He showed up in the door of the bar. What? Well, it was shortly after the whole incident with Robert and the levitation potion. Right, levitation potion. It was a slow day and he just showed up at the bar. I offered him a drink, but he said he didn't have money on him. I couldn't leave him alone, so I pretty much gave the drinks for free. And after a couple, he broke down crying. Huh? I don't know what he did, but he was really, really regretting it. He wanted a second chance or whatever. I told him if he could wash him... And I told him if he could wash himself, I'd find him a job. And I'll be damned, he looked totally different the next day. Damn. I tried and failed to find out anything about him. So I decided to take him at face value. I judge him from what he did as an employee. And aside from the occasional sudden escapade, he's been as loyal gets. I returned the favor in kind, covering his ass from time to time. Sometimes literally. What surprises me is that you took him in so easily. I can take care of myself, and I always keep an eye on him. And besides, after the whole Robert thing, I couldn't ignore someone that desperate so easily. I see. You've made the bar more lively yourself, you know? How so? Well, with the regulars you've earned, of course. Like that blonde titty hacker. I can't remember her name. Alma? I was gonna say Armitage. Well, she's hot, I'll give her that much. She's also a nice person in general, but damn, she's hot. Are you alright, Jill? Yeah, why? It's weird to see you say so openly that someone's hot. What? You could say she has a hot body, boss. You'll find no objections here. I mean, I'd be lying if I said I hadn't thought about taking her to a room and... Jill, you sure you aren't drunk? I am. I mean, I'm sure I'm not. I mean... But those are thoughts I leave to myself. I don't think I could handle her in a relationship. She has weird standards. That and she's as straight gets. She's still a lovely person, though. That she became a regular is a blessing. Any regular is a blessing when you get down to it. There's also that sex worker robot girl. Ah, Dorothy. She intrigues me, though. I've seen lots of sex workers over the years, and she seems pretty giddy. It's not that she likes her job, but rather she takes to it with such childish excitement. I've kind of noticed that too, but then again, the Lim can be weird. You think? The Lim operate in some really foreign logic. I mean, they don't really share our fear of mortality. Even if their bodies are destroyed, their minds are already backed up in the collective source. If they lose an arm, they can reattach it or replace it. Depending on the circumstances, they might even feel pain. They may not even feel pain at all. It's not like they haven't attained human-like emotions like fear or love, but they are different. Like a different culture, if you must. I didn't see it that way. Aside from that, Dorothy is a DFC-72. It's a social interactions model or something. Lilim get positive reinforcement straight from their bodies if they're fulfilling their main purpose, so... I'm guessing she gets a built-in push whenever she's in a meaningful or challenging social interaction. Interesting. The name Lilim is a bit weird, though. It is? You'd expect them to be called bots or dolls, but Lilim doesn't convey the image of automatons. Just a tip, bots and dolls are considered slurs by them. Bot is akin to calling them retarded, and doll is like calling them fake. Thanks for the advice. That aside, do you know why they're called Lilim? As far as I know, because they all come from a bigger AI called Lilith. And Lilim are Lilith's offspring in Jewish folklore. Oh, cool. Hey, speaking of names, why don't you like being called by your full name? I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't act stupid. Back when you first transferred, I called you Julian. Is it Julian? I'm gonna say it's Julian. Maybe it's Giuliani. And you almost tore me a new one with your glare. See? Like that. It's no big secret, but it's one of those things that feels really silly when you say it out loud.
Jill has such a big brain. She is so cool.
Try me. Well, did you ever watch Bottle Warrior Giuliani? Not all of it, but my little sister's a big fan of the reruns. Back when I was in elementary school, I was a huge fan of the show. I had everything from the dolls to the costumes to the lunchboxes. It didn't help that it was one of those shows that got strapped literally everywhere. I saw a couple of episodes once. They were really nice. It was beyond nice. The show's about a model who can transform into an armor-clad magic knight. She fights demons born from greed and vanity. How the show presented Jules hating her job because it invited enemies, and yet still found solace in trying to be a role model. Hell, the main character wasn't a kid. Giuliani is an adult that became younger when transformed. I say it was pretty ambitious kid show, even by today's standards. Just the fact that her enemies were literally issues dealing with beauty standards or of body image. Challenging as fuck. Whoa, you got excited there. And that is the problem. Back then, I was obsessed with Jules. I sang the songs just like her. I could even recite full chapters. Something tells me you still can. That's beside the point. It was nice while I was in elementary school, but then I went to middle school. And what a surprise, tweens are jackasses. They went out of their way to tease me about the things I did back then. I don't hold it against Jules. I always hold my grudge against those fuck jobs. Sounds rough. You know how most girls worry about their thighs at that age? I'm worried about jerkasses singing the theme tune of the show mocking me. Anyways, every time someone calls me Julianne, or Jules, I instinctively react negatively. Pavlov would be proud of me. I never talk about it because I find the whole thing too silly in retrospect. And yet, it affects you even today. There's nothing wrong with it, though. It's actually kind of reasonable. I sure hope so. Come to think of it, what kind of kid were you, boss? When I was a toddler, I was the kind to always fight with kids bigger than me. Then puberty happened and I became the Merriam-Webster definition of shallow jerkwad. Around the time I turned 16, I realized what an idiot I was and went on to become who I am today. And the less I talk about those years from 12 to 15, the better. Fair enough. Say, boss, how do you like the men? 2D. 2D. Oh my god, Donna's like me just for real. Like, fuck. 2D? Yes, and I don't mind anything as long as that thing is cute or 2D. How about you? Back in high school, I liked them funny. In college, I liked them successful. No hesitation. That's the funnier part. No hesitation. After a while, I just wanted them stable, and now... I don't know. I stopped caring about them being funny. My high school boyfriend started conflagging, cheering me up with mocking me when I'm down. I also stopped caring about them being successful. I realized half the time they had no qualms about cheating with me or on me. And I stopped caring about them being stable. I realized they were the kind of person I was trying not to become. Not become stable? There was this guy who became so obsessed with holding a stable job that he hated, he started being physically ill. Not only that, the last time I managed to get some, I ended up throwing the guy out. He took incredible offense with how I smoked on the bed after sex. The bed could catch fire, you know? Not you too. I kinda envy Alma for that. At least when she dumps a guy, it's for less petty reasons. Are you okay? I'm fine, it's just... It all boils down to the fact that I can't get my mind off of Lenore lately. She was all of what I just said. She made me laugh, she had a good position and was stable. She was also smart, caring, and why can't I get my mind off the whole thing? It's maddening. Maybe I should go and apologize? Maybe I should. Maybe that will make me rest easier at night. Get my mind off of things for a while. I don't even care about going back to her, but... Ah! Hey, Jill, have you tried thinking about clothes for 4? Clothes for... Listen, I know how you must feel. But you can't let all of that cloud your senses. Next time you feel overwhelmed by those thoughts, try distracting yourself. Like with, say, thinking what kind of clothes you can put on 4. Yeah. You know, boss, I'm a bit curious about your circle of friends. What kind of people do you have in it? Keep in mind, you're included in the circle too, so any insults you hurl will apply back to you. Anyways, I have this friend I've known for a long time. A red-headed, glasses-wearing gun nut called Iris. The one you called for the helmet thing. That one. She's managing a BTC bar in Panama right now, if I remember correctly. She's managing a bar too? I got the idea from her, actually. Oh. It's called Nirvana, and if you thought this city was dangerous, you should see the people she has to deal with there. Piracy ain't nothing to fuck with. And means it's an annex to another business. What else does she do there? I think the bar was originally at her hotel's bar. She moved the bar to its own building elsewhere and opened Nirvana in the hotel instead. Weird decision. I believe she said she wanted to place a place away from the noisy, rich tourists that go to the hotel. So that bar is her woman cave. Woman cave. That aside, let's see. Friends. I guess there's also my little sister, but that's a given. Oh, there's also my old partner from when I was with the San Francisco police force. Good old Lexi. Should give her a call sometime. But you were in the what? I've done lots of things, Jill. I spent a short time collaborating with the police force. I've been a wrestler, an MMA fighter, chimney cleaner, lumberjack, pet shop attendant, corporate mascot. Corporate what? I still see my face on some websites from time to time. Anyways, aside from you, Gil, my sis, Iris, and Lexi. I guess there's a lot of people that don't want to see me in harm's way. Mostly because they're the ones that want to hurt me. What about you? I guess I have acquaintances here and there. Back at home in college, I went out a lot. But it felt more like going out was a pleasure rather than the people involved. Aside from you and Gil, my closest friend since moving here is Alma. Oh, and Dorothy. I mean, sure, there are always four, but that cat's a hermit that refuses to go out. And you know, he's a cat. Hey, a cat's a fine... A cat... Oh my god. Hey, a cat's fine too, you know? Boss. Hey, boss. How did you lose your V-card? Huh? You know, your V-card, your first time, you're deflowering. Oh, that! Well, I'm legally bound to not disclose that information. Does that mean you lost it? Can't disclose that information. Come on, just give me a hint or... Jill, bad things will happen for everyone if that info is revealed in any way. Alright, sheesh. I can only say this, the whole thing is related to my mechanical arm. Great, now you're just teasing me. Any reason you want to know that? Well, everyone's first time is always a mess, but I've always to know if it was as messy as mine. A time as mine. What happened? Well, I got all lovey-dovey with my first boyfriend, then we both got naked. When I saw his dick, I just started. I started laughing. What? Got nervous? Nervous? No, I just find dicks funny. You... Huh? They're funny. They have a sack attached to them and they grow and they're just stupid meat rods. So how did your boyfriend react? He went flaccid from the laughter and it just shrunk and went limp. I had to work it out for a bit so I couldn't control my laughter, but it's so hard. They're just so stupid. Stupid meat rods. Jill? Hongshu, me. Huh. Well, let's see how to move her back inside before she catches a cold. Bless. EP time for Jill. We got her to Kronk.
Oh, it's snow.
Chapter 2. A Mirage. Armorage. Your electricity bill will be sent out on the 24th. Please make sure you have $8,000! I only have 7K! Jilla's curious about a dumber she saw. Getting one will... Huh. Oh, boss left the hoodie anyway. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I guess I can, oh, I'm gonna have to work twice as hard. Alright, I guess I could buy that Damarama thingy majiggy. Crack the Daruma. 405 it. Oh, we die now here. Oh my god, 8,000 for electricity? Bruh, I'm living in the woods after that point. Fuck that. Ooh, Apollo Bank is getting attacked. Okay. Got some updates. Oh, so I'm so glad I don't have to do a voice now. Thank you. Better make the dough, better make the bread, better make the dough, dough and bread. I gotta make the dough to make the bread, to make more bread, to make more dough. Turn off all the lights. We're sitting in darkness from now on. No lights! Nobody gets lights! We sitting in darkness from now on. We're gonna become night creatures. Fuck off. Apollo Bank is being attacked. Thread 2. Media is still awfully quiet about it. Argumented I talked about it, but very briefly. Maybe someone lost their job due to that one rogue article. It was from Kim. She's always trying to write serious shit, but I think AE got tired of her. Fucking shame. So all we'll get is clickbait from now on. Gonna get worse at the very least. White Knights say there's a lot of people inside the building. At least 3 people already dead. How? Was someone there shooting people? Looks like it was the security from the building, but I've got no details yet. Sounds weird as fuck. Come on, Insider Annan, you gotta give us more. Doing my best here. Thanks, Based Annan. Seems like a lot happened while I was gone. Uh-oh. Apollo Bank is being attacked. Thread 3. Explosion registered. And media is still quiet about it. Can't confirm there's an explosion, but it looks like it was just one of them. So there's more bombs, not just one? That's right. Do we have any clue on who's doing this? I'm hearing from several sources that this is a group, a new one, looking to overthrow the government. No names have been mentioned, and it looks it's not a group, and just one person who set all of this up. That's pretty ballsy. And this is just a rumor around here, but Alice Rabbit might be involved. How? A hacker is helping out hostages to escape, and they're suspecting of Alice. Huh. Someone doing stupid shit on the internet is being actually useful. Some deep shit happening right there. Apollo Bank is being attacked. Thread 4. Can confirm the situation has finally reached its end. The attacker was shot dead, but a huge amount of data was released from servers all around the world. Remember the leaks from Alice? Those were nothing compared to this. Proof of corruption, money laundering, espionage. It's actually pretty damn unsettling. Damn. The file is available from approximately 60,000 sources, terabytes that contain all operations from the Glitch City government and White Knight operations. It seems the ultimate goal from the attacker was not to blow up the bank, but lead hostages towards the servers inside of the bank, which had the files under several layers of physical security. That shit sounds whack. How do you even make a plan this complex? No idea, but that's what some of the witnesses are telling the police. Okay, it looks like I have to leave, but I'll try to write down all the details for a future post. Gonna need some time, though. Godspeed, Anon. Thanks. 4. Will you read the file? Nah. Damn. Hope Say is okay. She was in there. Oh no. Danger U's admin has been arrested. Again. By Lana Smithy. Famous hacker Alice Rabbit graced the popular text board Danger U with a new threat which resulted in the arrest of the site's admin known as Furfur for a second time. We have no details to give other than that he was arrested as part of an ongoing investigation. Cybercrime units Lizette Blanc told the Augmented Eye during a call. We are now busy tracking down the message that appeared yesterday. When inquired about the arrest, Furfur would only respond with a calm, "Not this shit again." Poor guy. Not this shit again. Alright, Nano Camo is now making smart underwear. Lana Smithy. If underwear you can change with a voice command was something you really wanted in your life, Nano Camo has you covered. Already providing consumer versions of their advanced nanomachine fabric, they plan to release a line of underwear that can change its look with a spoken word. No more stains in your white panties, just change its color to black and you will barely notice. That won't change the smell though, they're not that advanced. We expect an increase in sales next year thanks to this innovative product, a PR representative told the Argumented Eye. I'm already using them. Super comfy if you ask me. 4. You just thought about looking up prices. Jill. Did not. She did. GSF January 4th card announced. 66 American Kid and Giant Yosuke headlining. By Lana Smithy. The blood feud between Giant oh my god, my brain is shutting down. I can't read. Yosuke and 66 American Kid will reach its climax this January 4th at the annual GSF Dome event, but it's not the only match of the night. Other interesting bouts features great workers such as the Great DK and Errands. Full card below. 66 American Kid versus Giant Yosuke, GSF Championship. Red Comet Jr. versus Nagisa, Women's Championship. Akito versus the Great DK. Roy Campbell versus Errands, GSF Junior Championship. Jack Bomb and Blaze versus Huli and Kara Colte? Tag Team Championship. Asuna versus Siegfried. Wrestling? My boss may be curious. Alright. We've caught up with all the goods. Except for the sheer fact that we're gonna fucking lose electricity if we don't get 8,000 in our bank account by then! Bro, I'm not over that. 8,000 for fucking lights. Hell no. We gotta turn everything off. No lights, no heat, nothing. This is a bullshit. Good evening, Gil? Oh, hey guys. How the hell did you get in? I have a copy of the key, remember? Wait, that's how you greet me after so many days? I never doubted you'd be fine. If anything, I'd have to cut your paycheck for leaving for so many days without notice. See, Jill? He'll be here on Monday like nothing ever happened. Wait, why does he have a copy of the key and I don't? The need for you having a key never arose. True. Anyway, glad you're fine, Gil. Thanks, I guess. What, are you gonna make me wash the bathrooms again? Not today. Listen, I don't know who the hell you really are or what's trying to come back to bite you in the ass. But remember, there are people that actually care about you. Don't just leave like you did. Especially after all hell broke loose. At least give us a sign that you're still alive. So you were worried? Isn't that normal? When it comes to you, I don't know. Shut up. She's right, though. You shouldn't make ladies worry so much. Check if the cats didn't move the internet antenna, would you? Fine, fine. Hey, boss, why did you leave the hoodie at my place? Because it's yours? But I told you you can keep it. Sorry, I couldn't find it in myself to take it. Why? Partly because I didn't feel right taking it, but mostly because I thought you'd totally look cute with it. I see. Don't think I'm rejecting a gift of yours, it's just preserving cuteness is one of my principles. Right. Boss, about last night. I think I said one too many things and so what? Drunk banter is something you see every day. It's not like I'm gonna think less of you because of it. Relax, if anything, I feel closer to you after seeing you so wasted. Oh. So yeah, don't give it so much thought. Stupid meat rods. Antenna's fine. Did I miss something? Nothing, let's go. Are you okay? Your face is red. I'm fine! Time to mix drinks and change lives. Oh yeah, Gil? Glad to see you're fine. I mean it. Thanks. Oh. Oh no. Excuse me, I'm looking for Donna Zane. May I have your name? Tell her it's Brian. Just a sec. Boss, some Brian guy's looking for you. Tell him I'll be there in a bit. She'll... you heard her. That's alright, I'll wait. It's weird for someone to come asking for her, though. It's not so weird when you're BTC's regional manager in these parts. Yeah, I guess that's... I guess I didn't give you the best first impression. Don't worry, I know who I'm dealing with. I'm not a fan of people treating me too nicely because of my position anyways. Handle me like I'm just another client. Alright, I can do that. She lied. What can I get you, Mr. Brian? Let's go with the basics. A sugar rush, please. Coming right up. Sugar rush, we can do a sugar rush. 1, 2, 1. A little alcohol is a treat, why not? Here. Yeah, this one's nice. Back in training, they made a big deal out of sugar rushes. Why? They're like the fried eggs of mixing drinks. They're the most basic thing, but people can still mess them up. Sugar rushes are simple enough that you only need to follow instructions. If you can't even do that, your future as a bartender is not bright. Huh. You never told me that. You're Jill, remember? Right? Yep, that's me. Donna has talked quite a bit about you. Really? And I guess you must have a few questions for me, am I right? Mostly concerning the closure warning Valhalla got. Can you disclose any information? I shouldn't, but you have the right to know. Thanks. Don't mention it. Now, where to start? You saw the news of the information leak during the Apollo Trust Bank incident, right? About the White Knights having lots of members from criminal organizations in their ranks? Turns out the White Knights weren't the only ones with shady people. Some of those same folks have been trying to elude legal problems using BTC certificate bars. The BTC bars have their own protocols, meaning the White Knights can't dig too deeply. At least not without going through a ton of paperwork first, giving the criminals time to cover their tracks. Although it takes a bit of time to set up, it has apparently proven an effective method for money laundering. Where does Valhalla come in? Young bars are the ones under the radar right now, and the modest to low income ones are the primary suspects. It's not just Valhalla. Any small bar with small income is being investigated heavily right now. So the closure notice is due to low sales. Among the reasons a bar can get axed, low sales is the rarest one. If low sales were a problem, lots of bars would close every year. You'll find out soon enough, huh? Sorry? Oh, nothing, don't mind me. Seems your guess was spot on, Gil. If it helps, I'm doing my best to appeal in your place. Really? Why? Most of Glitch City's bars are a pain in the ass. They're constantly give reports of chemical damage or shady drinks. This is one of the few places from which I've almost never received complaints. The closest thing to a recent complaint was that whole Farmer Fabrics affair from a little while ago. So much saliva. I wouldn't get my hopes up, though. Especially since the BTC will try to save face by axing as many suspects as possible. Knowing you're making an effort is enough. Thanks. Can I get you anything else? Now that I remember, the recipe book has a drink created here, right? Oh yeah, the suplex. Get me one of those, please. Sure. Let's give him a suplex! Ugh. One, two, three. All on the rocks and mixed. Suplex, baby! Here. Whoops. The registry form said this was an accident while making a pile driver. You can ask the creator of the drink just over there. Ah, so you're Robert? Yes, that's my name. I'm Robert, the one and only. Jill called you Gil, though. It's Argentinian slang. Robert here's from Argentina, so we call him Gil. Huh, I see. Sorry, Brian, I was sorting some stuff at the office. Please come in. I'll be right there. Any other questions, Jill? Not really, no. Although, yeah? If you were to evaluate my performance right now, how would you rate me? Clean and timely delivery of the correct orders, a top-notch bartender. Thanks. Now if you'll excuse me. I'm surprised you haven't met him before. I received my training in another city. The regional supervisor there was some girl with a red mohawk. Ah, I see. I wonder what boss will talk to Brian about. Jill, was it? Ah, Miss Stella, what a pleasure. Are you okay? Yeah, just call me Stella, and get me a big beer, please. Huh, sure on it. Big beer! Big booty bitches! All mixed. Wait. She said big beer. Wait, did she say big beer? Or just a regular beer? I think he asked for a big. She asked for a big beer. Excuse me. There we go. A big beer. Are you sure you're fine? You know Zay, right? Of course, what's up with her? She was at the Apollo Trust Bank during the whole affair and... Oh. Right, that. So she didn't show up on the list of the massive body count in the aftermath, so... I was hoping that maybe you've seen her. As much as I'd love to say that I had. Yeah, I figured as much. Man, the air is suddenly a lot heavier. I mean, I could tell her everything will be alright, but that would sound a bit condescending. What does one do in this kind of situation? Maybe a joke? Nah, that'd be tasteless. Okay, just try and say anything. At the very least, you'll break the tension. Maybe distracting her will be enough? I don't think clearly when under this kind of pressure, do I? There was a private eye here the other day. Eye? Sorry, I'm a bit on edge. A private detective, I take it. Yeah, maybe you'll want his services? What's his name? I believe it was Von Delay. Oh, that art guy. Yeah, I actually hired him yesterday to look for Say. So you still have hope. I'm somewhere between bargaining and depression right now, and I'm afraid to let go of bargaining. I see. Is he any good? He doesn't look like it, but he's quite skilled at gathering intel. I believe he'll give me answers about Say, whatever they might be. Sometimes I wish I had a magic wand so I could solve all my problems with a swig, you know? Sorry if I'm making you uncomfortable. Oh, sorry, no, it's not about feeling uncomfortable. It's just weird. I usually try to say something to my clients when I see them down. And right now, I can't find any words that don't sound hypocritical, useless, or tasteless. I'm glad to know you have that much common sense, at least. All I can do is get you drinks. Can I get you anything else? Something sweet. That'll help me calm me down a bit. Gladly. Let's give Stella something sweet to calm her down. Sweet, 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 sweet. What is the most sweetest thing we have? Oh, my nose. Sugar Rush. That's not sweet enough. That's not sweet enough. That's got 4 sweet in it. Whoa, that's got 6 sweet. 6. Sweet promo. This could work. Sweet. It's got about 5 of the sweetness. It's got a lot of the everything else, but... Wait, didn't she ask for this like the first time we... Yeah, okay, wait, no, yeah, this would work. This would work. 5. 2 powder delta. All aged and mixed. There we go. She ordered this the first time she came here. Here. Thanks. Seems you really like Say. I don't have brothers or sisters, and my social interactions are usually strictly business. So Say's more than a friend to me. She's... Sorry, I brought that topic up at a bad time. Don't worry about it. As I was saying, she's more than a friend. She's my emotional support. She's someone I can trust wholeheartedly. I'd say things like she's like oh my god. I'd say she is like my sister, but siblings usually lack that level of trust. I have to deal with high-class pricks of every race and upbringing on a daily basis. They use a business mask to hide anything they don't want others to know, and I do the same. But with Say, I can be myself. I can do whatever I want and vent all my frustrations. She's always been there for me, and now she might need me. But here I am, sitting in a bar, making other people do that job because I'm a useless pile of flesh. Sorry about the outburst. I'm actually kind of jealous of the level of self-control you're using here. I mean, I'd be a mess in that situation. Still, would you like some fresh air? I'm gonna take my break and you could use some. Well, for a given value of fresh. I'm fine, thanks. Okay then. Gil, please service Miss Stella while I take my break. Sure, leave it to me.
Breaky time.
I drink. Chat, I have bad news. I ran out of my tea. But I'm prepared this time. Water. I got water this time. Full water. God damn, it is chilly outside. Where's... Cool. Eh? What would a kid like you... I remember him, but I don't remember the voice I gave him. What would a kid like you know about that, eh? I'm just giving you the facts as they are. What happened while I was gone? Let's see. Detective guy comes in, cat boomer girl greets him, they started talking. Everything was okay until the girl mentioned Zaibatsu Kora offhand. After that, the guy got riled up and started badmouthing it. Oddly enough, he was the only one. She just carried on like it was just a normal conversation. I see. While I won't deny Zabuto Core is anything but innocent, when you get down to it, it has enhanced the quality of life here. Yeah, if by enhanced you mean getting yanked around by a shiny new chain around our necks. Can't you see that those big companies don't care about us? Why do you think Glitch City is mockingly called the guinea pig of the world? We're just one big test group for them to use however they want. But then again, I don't expect a kid to understand how hard it is, let alone a rich kid. True, I don't know, and true, I have a privilege that clouds my judgment. But can you deny that the meddling of Zabutsu Core has brought quite a few benefits? Like what? The AI integration program they started is making huge advances in the AI department. Every day, more and more countries are seeing the benefits of recognizing AIs as citizens. Yes, but we also hold the AI reformation program, meaning that we're also the world's Lilim prison. AI went rogue, transfer it to a delivery drone, or ship it to Glitch City. That murderer is now delivering your pizza. Fair point. Although that program has proven to reform many AIs. They don't brag about their 88% success rate for nothing. The city also has a strong economy. Zaibatsu Core's success has made more and more companies bring their products here. And the gap between classes continue to grow. More companies just mean more people who will plant their feet on your face. But it also means more products are being brought to the lower classes. Stores have 20% more brand variety compared to last year. Zaibatsu Core's main medical research branch has also made lots of discoveries. More and more illnesses previously thought incurable are being addressed every day. It's amazing for those who can afford them. Meanwhile, down here we're experiencing medicine shortages almost every month. You have a point there. Oh, but there are also more jobs. All of the companies coming down here need personnel. So the unemployment rate has gone down by almost 40% this year. More jobs? Shut up. Am I wrong? Well, that's... Hey you, don't just sit there, give me a Zen Star. Sure. Let's make a Zen Star for the sore baby. Here. God, this is awful. It's your order, though. I seriously hope you don't really believe everything you just said. Of course I do. Why else would I say it? You do bring up something I always fail to remember. All the benefits we've gained over time are limited to a few. I can talk about advances all I want, but in the end, there's still a luxury belonging only to a few. And even though that can be accessed by everyone are more like an improvement in the bigger picture. And even those that can be accessed by everyone are more like an improvement in the bigger picture. Okay, I just read that wrong. That doesn't take away the fact that there have been positive changes. Credit where credit's due, don't you think? That's a pretty mature answer. Discussions are a way for two parties to understand each other. The only people afraid of discussions are the ones whose points are too fragile to defend against someone. Yeah, mature, whatever. I'm gonna take the chance to ask you about the job I gave you yesterday. I haven't been able to find much, but I can at least tell you that she wasn't at the bank when it opened up. What does that mean? Either she left before the whole ordeal started, or she managed to escape at some point before the whole thing ended. All the corpses are accounted for. They only found one totally disfigured, but witnesses identified it. It wasn't your friend, that much is for sure. I see. Did you call him here? No, he just happened to come here today. The weird part is that the girl did enter the bank. It's like she vanished or something. I see. Thanks. Keep it up. Your face brightened a bit. Hope is the last thing you lose, I guess. If he's telling the truth, they might have found a way out. She's a resourceful girl. She surely did something. I think I'll have another drink. Do you want anything? Me? Just give me whatever you order. 2 bad touches, please. On it. There we go, 2 bad touches. I remember this one party I went to. The guy that came up with the name of this drink showed up. After people found that one out, they lined up to slap him for whatever reason. He didn't seem offended to me, though. Imagine a guy shows up and tells you, I made a classy bad touch. Wouldn't you line up to slap him? Are you okay, Jill? I mean... Now that I think of it, did you find that girl you were looking for a week ago, Mr. Vondelay? Turns out she was at the Apollo Trust Bank all this time. No wonder I couldn't get in touch with her. Girl? Someone paid me to look for Crimson Rose and she happened to be at the... What? I'm trying to avoid mentioning that a dangerous assassin got stuck in the same bank as the girl you're looking for. Oh, don't worry. Besides, the last thing I'm worried about is Say's people. Excuse me. Why is that? Her attitude is usually so laid back and gentle that she has no problem getting people on her side. And of the off chance that she has to defend herself, well, I once saw her take care of a warbot gone haywire by herself. She did need medical help afterwards, but she recovered in no time and managed to take care of the bot. Is she really that good? She's not only really physically fit, she's also really known with Krav Maga, and... Something wrong? No, nothing. I just realized I forgot all about that. Say's not invincible, but she knows how to take care of herself. And like I said, she's resourceful. She surely found a way out. I just hope she's well wherever the hell she is. She owes me an ice cream. You want another drink, Mr. Vondelay? It's on me. Are you sure? Yeah, order away. Okay then, I'll have a piano man. And you, Miss Stella? I'm fine. Get his order. 1 piano man for the detective. All on the rocks and mixed. Piano man.
Why?
Here. So this is what drinking something classy without worrying about the price feels like. Alright, I should get going. My contact will arrive at the rendezvous point soon. I'll let you know if I find out anything else, Miss Hoshi. Please do. Right then. You've been generous today. He made my night with his discoveries on Say's situation. I'm not totally over it, but at least I got distracted for a bit. Well, that's it from me. Good night, Miss Hoshi. Thanks again. Please come again. You don't mind if I stay a bit longer, right? Why would I? It's not like you're asleep. Thanks. This place is soothing. I'll just go sit over there near the arcades. Alright then. That will be all, Donna. Quite a mess, the situation with, Robert. Who the fuck is you?
Brian, you have a meeting in an hour with the MI6 Hall C.
Fucking nerd ass. Right. Oh, if it isn't Miss Hoshi herself. Ah, Brian, fancy meeting you here. I didn't expect to see you here of all places. Are you busy? Mind catching up for a bit? Sure, no problem. Jill, we'll be sitting over here. Let me know if you need anything. Will do.
The telephone is an old model, so hanging up is a bit laggy. You can call me Cass, by the way.
I'm Jill. Say, you guys give a lot of liberties to my boss. I mean, she gets away with too much stuff. She's not hurting anyone and wouldn't say it's more interesting that what... I finally hung up. Phew, it's been quite the day. At least the streets are calm today. Oh no, he's back! I have arrived yet again at the Oh god. At the majestic Hall of Heroes. Calm until now. We met again, bartender. You look winded, Virgilio. Or Virgilio? Oh, hero. Man, fuck off. There's a G in there. What do you mean? It's pronounced Virgilio. No, I'm pretty sure it's Virgilio. You said as much the last time you came. Pronunciations are a silly thing society imposes on letters. They want to be free. They want to be pronounced however they want. You look winded, Virgilio. We are little toys winded by the cruel hands of fate. Just stumbling until it decides not to wind us anymore. And yet you're the only one in the vicinity hyperventilating. That's, I was jogging. Just like that? I can jog however I want. Yes, you can. What can I get you? Something fake. Of course, something fake, eh? Alright, let me look up to see what is quote-unquote fake. Nothing but animals. Traditionally, burly would say the name of the drink 3 times in front of mirror and you'll look like a fool. It's so unnecessarily brown. One of these will make your teeth turn blue. Hope you brush them well. 8 out of 10 smug assholes. It's like champagne served on a cup that had a bit of cola left. It'll knock the drunkenness out of you or knock you out cold. A couple of these will make your tongue feel velvety. More of them and you'll be sleeping soundly. It's like drinking ethyl alcohol with a spoonful of sugar. PG rated shows. Favorite beer Erase since 2040. It's beer? But it has frothy water in the title. Not kind of bearable. Doesn't mean a punch. One of these is enough to leave your face red like an actual planet. Their money was hard to creation of drink. No relation to the hormone canon you can see in the moon for 1 week every month. Drink. People bitched. It doesn't burn as hard as the tongue, but you know. They used to actually sparkle, but too many complaints about skin problems made them redesign the drink without the sparkling. Sweet light. Tastes like an old chocolate milk with its good smell intact. Some say it tastes like caramel too. Putting more emphasis on tongue burning. I might go with the frothy water. Cause it says frothy water, but it says it's a beer. That's gotta be fake, right? It's like faking a name. Right? I'd think so. I'd think so. Alright. Let's try it. Here. And this is? Totally not beer. Ah, yes, just as fake as I want. Oh, wow, I was right. Yippee! Say, Virgilio, where do you work? I take the noble duties of curator at the Steampunk Museum. Really? What do you do? I study everything that comes and keeps it clean for the people that visit the premises. But lately my duties have been hindered by the museum's owner. Really? Yeah, he told me stop touching the exhibits, they're gonna break them. The nerve of some people. Eh? He still fails to realize that I'm the curator there. Without me, all those machines would be rustier than they already are. Even the visitors get that I'm the one responsible for those. Why can't the owner realize that too? Yeah. I bet he treats you like a janitor or something like that. Exactly. Okay then, time for your next challenge, bartender. Challenge, he says. I want purity. He wants purity. I can't give him pure ingredients, so... The fuck does that mean? I think this one has something to do with the ingredients. I think it has to be like equal amount, I think. Oh. Maybe in terms of pure, maybe it's balance that he wants, so let's give him a Zen star. I almost fucked that up. On the rocks and mixed. Yeah, I guess the name could also be considered stars, considering stars are pure, I guess. If we're gonna go with that backwards logic. How is this pure? It's a drink. It's free from any human sin. It can do no harm consciously. Ah, yes, beautiful. Ah. Hey, you, the guy over there. Me? Yes, you. Have we met before? Can't remember, maybe? Yeah, I think. No, 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 no. We haven't met ever at all. That's an interesting reaction. Ah, Jill, I'll be taking my leave now. Be careful out there. Thanks. Huh? Excuse me, have we met somewhere before? That face. That eye. What about my eye, punk? We haven't met ever at all. Never, ever, ever, ever. Good talking to you, bartender. Did you just scare off a client? Apparently. Well, I'm off. Thanks for everything. Don't mention it. Are we done for the day? Yep, quite a few clients considering the whole situation. Oh shit! The Virgilio guy. So you two actually met before? Yeah, you could say that. What? What? Gil stuff, don't mind it. What were you talking about to Brian? Well, we were mostly catching up, to be honest. I hadn't seen him in a while. I offered him a drink that when we met last week. I talked a bit about what to do after the bar closes. Oh, and I tried to, explain the situation with Robert here. He agreed to help me out with that one when the time comes. Ah. Oh. I was also tuning up the details for the new employee. New employee? A part-timer, you'll meet him tomorrow. Oh. I'm gonna sneeze. Yeah, that was super interesting.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. Him, so it's a guy? An adorable guy, if I do say so myself. I suddenly have deja vu. Are you right, Jill? Yeah. It must be nothing. We made it! No mistakes! Brian told me to give you this $500. Oh my god, we're rich! We got 9K! We got 9K monies now. Jill's a bit tense. Buying a shoulder massager will prevent her from getting too distracted. Well, we got 9K. Okay, let's go buy it. Fuck it. So, shoulder massager, shoulder massager. Let's get that soldier massager. Vintage, hollow plant, paper lantern, beer on discount, meet the staff. Shoulder massager. 600? Damn. Well, at least we still have enough. But we rich!
Mamma mia, we are rich.
I need some me time. Use the bathroom. Alright. Ooh. Mira and... I completely just blanked on her name. Our favorite Lilum idol has updated, it seems. Alright. Let's catch up on the shit. Okay, so we already read this. So, nano camo underwear. Nano camo underwear. I think I'll get a pair just to see what kind of skin I can use them with. Excuse me. They will nickel and dime with the DLC. There's no way to use the skin you want. It's going to get cracked today. Day one. Could you imagine? That you have to, like, get a cracked version of fucking underwear? You have to get a cracked version of some underwear so you can use whatever design you fucking want. Oh my god, what a world. Maybe, but I don't think it would be that fast. Yeah, I think I'll just wait until it's modded for custom skins. I thought the nanomachine fabric was bad for your health. No, that's just a meme. My walls are made of that thing and I'm alright. Are the walls hacked yet? I'm going to marry Kemotan! We now have underwear that can change its look. Don't you just love the future? I would if they weren't such a bunch of assholes with their business practices. Then don't buy the underwear. I won't. Thread closed. The future. The future is now. Alright. What's up with the argument today? A tad useless unless you're a streaker. Or have a boyfriend. Men prefer Christmas cakes, study reveals. By Lana Smithy. For the longest time, the term Christmas cake referred to women aged 26 or above who are regarded as undesirable, just like a Christmas cake that ceased being useful after Damn! What do you mean? Getting, like, Christmas cake after December 25th is, like, the prime time to get it. Cheap as hell. Still delicious. Fuck you mean? But men around Glitch City developed a sweet tooth. Oh, well, there it is. Yeah, first off, ouch. Second off, fuck off. But men around Glitch City are developed a sweet tooth. I can't read. Who doesn't like a mature woman? Todd, 19, told the argumented eye. They have all the necessary experience already, and plus, I'm so tired of spoiled, immature girls doing stupid shit. I say, bring on the hot office ladies. This man gets it. This man gets it. We love mature older ladies in this household. Especially hot office ladies. Give them love. Give them love. They work fucking all day. Jill 27 is confused for here. Christmas what? Is that like the opposite of beefcake? After discovering the real meaning, she launched into an hour-long rant. I'll let you know pencil skirts are the best! This is why Jill is the best fucking protagonist. She is so fucking right. That's one hell of a rant. Is she wrong, though? I think not. I fucking think not. AM Township 64 announced. New waifu machine? Ooh woo? AM Township 64 announced by Lana Smithy. Sakuban Soft just unveiled a new line of personal computers for the anime enthusiast market. This is after several attempts at appealing to a broader audience with the Uranus game console. Wait, isn't this the developer company of this game? That's funny. Launch games have been announced as well. They include popular franchises like Monster Girl RPG, Monster Girlfriend, and Monster Companion. Monster? We're going for the weeb audience, says Kiririn51, a Sukiban Soft janitor. What's Dignity anymore? Sukiban Soft plans to launch the AM Township sometimes next year. This was released in 2016. Where is it, guys? Sorry. Didn't you play a game from those guys? Monster Girl Puzzle, yeah. I wonder if those are actual games. The EKDV 186 gets historic update by Lana Smithy. Weapon enthusiasts are freaking out right now over a firmware update that Makis Heavy Industries is releasing for its EKDV 186 line of assault rifles. Full capability with nano camo have has been announced, allowing civilian models of this weapon the use of nano camouflage and the option to customize their look for free with the help of the Nano Camo app. This sounds so smart, she says hesitantly. We've been using Nano Camo in the battlefield for a year now, Makis, as chairperson, told the augmented eye during a phone conversation. And thanks to its flexibility, we can now sneak past the enemies using the environment to our favor. Our equipment is basically invisible with Nano Camo. The Nano Camo update will be released this month. You like guns? Nah, I don't need a penis that badly. You schmurt. Absolutely schmurt. Alright, enough about that. Let's see what our girly pop Kira Miki's doing. Dream Person? Dream Person by Miki. Every now and then I wonder if I'll ever meet my significant other. All the stimuli from being born just 3 years ago. She was born 3 years ago? Oh. Directly being thrown in this wonderful disaster that is the idol industry makes me think of all the things I'm missing. Accidental love, lost love, or even the gentle touch of another person. I feel like I'm in this bubble that won't let me catch all possible feelings, and my senses get tired of the same environment. I want to meet new people, places, because even though I have a large bank of knowledge, I actually never experimented with most considered normal. But you already know that from my songs. I suddenly have an urge to hug her. For real, what the fuck? Born 3 years ago and was already dealing with an existential sad. We can't be having more! Alright. It is time to go to work. Get that bread. Because if we don't, we're losing lights. Tuesday, December 20th. Good evening. Wait. Cool. Ah, hello, Jill. In that cage. I, brought my cat. Your cat? Did I hear Yusunaro Kato was in that bar? Bring me that bastard! I'll give him the fist of justice! I'll make him eat the Kanto earthquake! I'll borrow his cap! Wait. There are no evil Omniuji here. Boss, what the fuck? Didn't you say you brought Kato to the bar? My cat. Cat! Well, that's even better. Hey, Four. So cute. Why did you bring him? I heard some apartments in my building were being raided. I don't have anything suspicious, but you never know, so I'd rather have him here at least today. Ah, well, I'd say something about the health regulations, but we already had a pack of corgis here. Do you want me to take care of him in my office? Please? Sure, but he's a bit shy, so... Alright, Four, let's go to my office. And I think she didn't hear me. Say, Gil, how do you always come so early? I live close by. Really? Yep, Chief got me a small apartment nearby. Something about the BTC housing program. Oh yeah, I got mine through that too. Anyways, let's start. Whap. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Yo, what's up? Lady, did you hear me? A dog. Another dog. Hey, I'm not just another dog. I came here as a part-timer. So you're the part-timer? Yeah. Boss, I'm taking my break. It's too early. Shit. The part-timer's here. Huh, he came early. Why a dog? Why? Why? Because look at him. He has a Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses. And he's a Shiba, not a Corgi. I don't know what you're complaining about. They all look the same to me. Granted, Shibas could be seen as a Japanese counterpart to Corgis. They're both funny looking and dogs used by the royalty. Anyway, starting today, this dog will help around here. My name is... It doesn't matter what your name is! Boss, please, don't shout. Sorry. Just call him Rad Shiba. Why Red Shiba? What part of Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses don't you get? He's the raddest thing here! Thanks. Should I? You know what? I'm gonna give him the Sonic voice. Fuck it. Anyways, he'll mostly help getting orders, bringing clients in, and cleaning. But he ought to know how things work. Cleaning? That'd be a change of pace. He'll act like a client and see how you work. Right. What can I get you? I'll have a grizzly temple. Are you okay? Yeah, just a couple of post-traumatic flashbacks. Coming right up. This dog wants a grizzly temple. The deja vu hurts. Blended, baby, blendy. Yeah. Grizzly temple. Here. Wow, this is awful. People actually pay for this shit? Hard to believe, I know. So, what brings a dog like you to taking a part-time job here? I'm here to help the funding of my organization. Are you with the Zephyr toy company? What? No, don't let me with those herding super, oh my god, supremists. I have a more noble and benign oh my gosh. I was about to say, like, negation. Oh my god. Organization. It's getting late. Help me. My tongue is starting to fucking twist. I belong to Sierra. Sierra? Sierra these nuts. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. The Canine Independent Rescue Association. We give a place where dogs can be dogs and save them from themselves. Sierra is what I love, but damn, it is expensive sometimes. We decided to take part-time jobs to help fund anything it needs. We want to help Sierra to the best it can be. What do you do at Sierra? Pay treatment for hurt dogs, give food to the hungry ones, play with the bored ones. We're there for everyone. Oh no, he's turning less from Sonic and more like a hyperactive southern doggo. Huh, that actually sounds nice. Say, do you have a menu? Something like that, yeah, here. Now let's see. Any chili dogs? Any recommendations? Avoid the part with promo drinks. Oh, the Grizzly Temple is one of those. Fluffy Dream? I like the sound of that one. Coming right up. Dog now wants a fluffy dream. Get the dog some alcohol. That's a treat. Fluffy dream. Fluffy dream. Well, this one's nice. So why did you pick a bar? It seemed fun. I didn't need that many weird skills to be part of this, so it was my best bet. Besides, it's close to home, so I can get here by walking. And I do love me some walks. I can walk all day. Weird skills? Yeah, stuff like food handler certificate, previous work experience, or thumbs. You know what? We're all Rad Shiba in this moment. We're all Rad Shiba in this moment. Oh my god. Why did you pick a bar? On a whim too, I guess. I wanted a place where I could see people come and go all the time. And bartending sounded a bit more glamorous than just being a store clerk. Oh yeah, about the way you mix stuff. Yeah? Is it? Hey. It's a cat! A cat! Hey, Four, why aren't you in Boss's office? Oh my god. Hello, cat, wanna play? Let's play! Didn't dogs hate cats or something? We don't hate them, unless they're intruders. Huh. You said his name was Four? Hello, Four, let's play! No playing aloud, you'll make a mess. Four, go back to Boss's office. That's one obedient cat. My pride. You want something else? Yeah, but I'll talk with John Face here for a bit. Eh? Alright. I shouldn't get riled up so easily by dogs, but I'm just tired, I guess. Wait. Eh? That voice. Say! What happened? That's what I said. What happened to you?
Nice seeing you too. Well, I fell from a really tall place to a really rough spot.
Are you okay? Do you need an ambulance or something?
I just got out of one, don't worry.
How did you manage to slip by the mobs lynching White Knights?
It was a bit rough. Luckily, these bandages helped me conceal my identity.
I come straight here.
The ambulance here where I got treatment couldn't stray too far away from the hospital. They're nice people. I've talked to them a lot while on rescue duties. I was nearby and yours was the closest friendly face I could find. I needed to regain my composure before doing anything else, so here I am. If you're scared because they might come for me, I can leave, you know?
The security systems of the bar are top-notch, and my boss is also the bouncer of sorts here. I'd say you're actually safer here, so I'm not worried about me. Instead, I'm worried about you. First I hear you were at the bank, then I find out you disappeared, and now you show up with all those bandages. Are you fine? Are you fine? What happened at the bank exactly? Did you talk with Stella? She was worried sick about you.
Slow down a bit. The medications make me feel everything more intensely, almost like a hangover.
Sorry.
It's nice to know someone like a bartender was worried about me, though. Thanks. Everyone I know has been ignoring me, so I was feeling lonely.
Why would they?
Well, you've seen the lynches they give to any White Knights they find. Ignoring me, they're actually saving me from getting kicked to death. My good deeds finally paid off, I guess.
Can I get you anything?
Something sweet without alcohol? Thank God these pants still had my wallet in them.
Oh no, I couldn't take your money right now. It's on the...
Jill, please. I want to pay for my drinks.
I take it I won't be able to change your mind.
Nope. Yes, you won't be able to change my mind.
Sweet and no alcohol, right? Coming right up. Seems to be in a bit of pain. Let me make sure I give her something sweet that doesn't have alcohol in it. That'd be a sugar rush, right? Yeah. Well, it's not exactly that sweet, though. For something called sugar rush, there's just barely any fucking sweet in it. Piano Woman didn't really have that much sweet. No, it did. No. This one's alcohol free and has about 4 of the sweetness in it. I can make the Blue Fairy. Let me double check before I give that to her. That's got alcohol. 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 It's the only one that has a lot of sugar in it, and it doesn't have alcohol in it. I'll give her this one. Baby girl needs some sugar. Careful.
Yay! This will help me calm down a bit.
So what happened to you? Where did you float from?
I was escaping the place near the end of the whole thing, and I had to make a leap of faith. I have jumped from higher places, but I landed badly here. Most of my injuries are actually from some debris that fell on me. Oh, but my broken arm is actually from...
Whoops. I accidentally leaned over and I accidentally skipped. I'm sorry! How?
I rolled to mitigate the fall, but I made a bad move and broke it. Good thing I drink lots of milk. I was under rubble for quite a bit, but luckily someone found me.
Someone?
I woke up in the hospital. They told me some guy brought me there. I don't know who he was, but I owe him my life. What?
Nothing. You just sound, cheerful.
I'm alive. Why wouldn't I be? After all that happened at the bank, here I am talking to you, being able to talk at all. Don't think too much about it, I'm fine. I'm totally fine. Ow, 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 ow. How are things around here? I heard there was a huge commotion when the whole thing happened.
I had to sleep here in the bar on Saturday, but I guess it could have been worse.
I'm glad to know that.
Did you contact Stella? She was on the verge of despair yesterday.
Hey Jill, I want another drink, a Bleeding Jane.
She asked for a Bleeding Jane, but no, absolutely not. Neighbor girl looked like she just said something to get to say something. Maybe we should give her the blue fairy again. I mean, it's the only other drink that has a lot of sugar and it's alcohol free. Also, didn't she say she liked this one? Or am I misremembering?
Here. Phew. Thanks.
Yeah. So, how are things inside the bank?
Come again?
What happened inside the bank? How did you manage to get through it?
I was with this nice bunch of people. Well, they were apparently nice, at the very least. We tried our best to find a way out of the whole thing, cracking through the security, finding safe spots. But then,
Sorry for asking all that. It was obviously over the line.
No, don't worry about it. It's just the analgesic still numbing me.
I don't know how to pronounce that.
I'll take my leave now. Thank you for everything, Jill.
Are you alright?
I'm fine, I'm fine.
Weren't you leaving?
Yeah, I was, but, well, you know how I just said I was fine?
Yeah?
I'm not. So I wanted to know if you could lend me your ear for a bit.
I was gonna take my break.
Oh, sorry.
No, what I mean is that I could lend you an ear if you don't mind going to the back alley for a bit.
Yeah, please.
Baby girl!
It's now safe to keep playing.
Want one?
Sorry, I haven't smoked since high school. But don't mind me though, smoke ahead.
Thanks. So, why me?
You're the closest friend I have nearby that isn't avoiding me and I think I'm about to explode.
Why?
Because I'm afraid, I'm terrified, I'm scared.
Connell?
Was using me when I made that errand. He saw me as a disposable pawn. Then the whole thing got closed at the bank. We were stuck there with no food or water for 3 days. I saw a man be beaten to death after he found some snack in his pocket. When I was in rescue duties, I usually dealt with collapsing buildings, fire, that kind of stuff. But seeing people do that to other people is just...
Calm down. Nobody will hurt you here.
You sure?
I'll make sure of it. Just take deep breaths. I can't even imagine what happened there, and truth be told, I don't want to imagine it. But it's easy to tell you bottled up everything while you were there.
Is it obvious?
Kinda.
Well, I had to get out of there. Fear would have only gotten in the way. And besides, I made a promise to come back to...
Alright, what's the deal with Stella?
Nothing, I'm just...
Afraid?
The word loses meaning after using it so much in so little time. She should have been worried sick, and I couldn't call her after I came back. I'm afraid of what she'll say.
She will insult you. She looks like that kind of girl. But I'm betting all I have that she'll be quickly happy that you're fine and alive.
Yeah, you're right.
Think about it this way. A slap or despair for what's left of her life.
I wouldn't pretend to disappear, I mean.
Besides, from what you tell me, you're pretty much only coming to your senses today, right?
Yeah. It's weird how everything can change in such a short notice, you know? On Thursday, I was a girl doing her duties, minding only her own business. Now I'm injured and woke up to find out I can't go back to those duties. Part of me is happy. I knew full well white knights usually did more harm than good. On the other hand, I really loved my job. Now I'm stuck with nothing to do.
Yeah, I know how that is. The life changing on such short notice part, I mean.
Really?
I mean, I would tell you why I know that, but I think you should go see Stella right now.
Yeah, you're right.
Speaking of which, hey, Gil. What? Do me a favor and escort Say to wherever she needs to go, please. Only if you cover my share of the work. Yeah. Okay then, let's go, miss.
Right. Thank you for hearing me out, Jill.
Anytime.
Baby girl.
Too much heavy stuff lately. No, my cool! Cool. Hope everything goes alright. Oh, hey, Jamie. Jamie? Jill, Gillian isn't here, I see. Are you alright? You look distracted. I'm fine, don't worry. If you say so. Jill! Where do I take 4 if he needs to use the bathroom? The cage has a small litter box included. Whoa, that's convenient. 4? 4 is my cat. Some apartments in my building are being inspected today. So I brought him to work in case they enter my place while I'm gone. Ugh. Ah, I see. What can I get you? The usual gut punch. Coming right up.
A gut punch for Jamie.
Gave him 2 alcohol as a treat. Here. I thought when someone ordered a gut punch, you had to make a joke about giving the client a punch to the stomach or something. Oh, that? In theory, yeah, Gil's the only one that pays attention to that, though. Really? He didn't receive proper training. He read an old manual my boss had. There was some sort of stipulation mentioning the need to say puns. But seems like it was some sort of anti-counterfeit measure. I mean, if they copied such a silly stipulation, they'd be caught in the act. Like when the dictionaries added fake words to spot if someone else just copied all of it? Yep. Why not tell him that? It's too amusing, to be honest. So what's on your mind that's distracting you so much? Nothing you should think about too much. It's like those times you just feel uneasy for no good reason. You might have actual reasons to feel that way, though. Come to think of it, mercenary is quite the uncommon occupation, wouldn't you say? I like to see what I do as bounty hunting, actually. How so? The only jobs I don't take are those where I have to deal with people who just happen to be in the wrong place. There are some people willing to pay to off someone that has done no wrong. Things like killing someone that owes a house in the way of some building, or a noisy reporter. I'm not better for turning a blind eye to such requests, but I'm not gonna be the one dealing with those. The bounty hunting part comes where? If I'm sent to kill someone that has done something like stealing or killing, and I get paid for it, you could see it as bounty hunting. Yeah, I guess. It's just cheap justifications for killing people, though. In the end, they're cheap. However, I won't be one to kill for petty reasons like those. But let's change the subject here. I'll have something bitter if you don't mind. Huh? Sure. Jamie asked for something bitter. That's a tad too broad a category, though. Maybe something manly would be better? Mmm. Let's see what we have. Wait. Okay, so something bitter and manly, I bet. Sunshine Cloud, Gut Punch. Ready to give him a Gut Punch. Pile Driver, Suplex. Bitter, manly, burning. Bitter. Hmm. Well, I saved it, so it should be fine. I guess. I mean, he asked for something bitter, I guess. And this is as bitter as it gets. I'm so sorry, Jamie. Here. Ah, yes. You just reminded me of my grandpa. He used to eat Bronson roots every afternoon. He said they made him stronger. Bronson roots have more nutrients per gram than most vitamin supplements. Your grandpa knew what he was doing. It seems I always manage to make you uncomfortable, Jill. Sorry. No, don't worry. Although I guess it's mostly because I can't wrap my mind around the whole taking a human life thing. Knowing you've killed people and are now talking to me here, it's weird. It reminds me of when I first took sex ed classes. I couldn't wrap my mind around people doing that stuff and living normally. Unlike with sex ed, it's better that you stay that way, mind you. Taking lives is not something you should get used to. Ah, yes, I know a good way to change the subject a bit. Would you like to hear about the most dangerous bounty hunter in the city? The way you said that, like, was offering a tail to a bored kid. But, yeah, I'd like to hear that one. You see, there was actually a bounty hunter organization in this city not too long ago. Law enforcement would put a price on a dangerous person's head and pay for the proof of that person's death. There was a guy everyone called Jet Black James. Got the nickname because he always wore black clothes. The interesting thing was that the black clothes were there to hide blood stains he got from the contracts. His tracking skills were top-notch. His information network was the best. Some even joked he would finish the bounty within half an hour or he wouldn't take the reward. He was too good, in fact. At one point, he took all bounties and didn't take a single reward. He was just that crazy by then. The last bounty that the organization ever posted was on James's head. The police had him cornered. His last words were, "Send it all to my account," before shooting himself. Damn, why hasn't that been made into a movie? Yeah, that sounds badass. So, there were no more bounties after that? A registered bounty hunter was charged with many accounts of manslaughter using his old targets as proof. If somebody else tried to recreate the organization, the seed of doubt would grow in little to no time. What guarantee is there that such an organization wouldn't actually be a trap? They could use the registered bounty hunters to take care of the most bothersome criminals, and then dispose of the bounty hunters by pressing charges using their targets as evidence. So, no. Jet Black James made sure that no law enforcement organization is able to set up bounty hunting of any kind. Ever since then, anyone crazy enough to be a bounty hunter works independently. Were you part of that organization? I've actually had those suspicions. Oh my god. I've actually had those suspicions I'm telling you about since the day I heard such a thing exists. Glad to know I wasn't just paranoid. I don't know how well you changed the subject, but that was certainly one interesting story. Just to make sure, you're not a rebuilt Black James or something, right? The name James is pretty common, Jill. Besides, if I remember correctly, his real name was actually Theodore. Oh. That story left my throat a bit dry. Give me a beer, please. Sure. 1 beer, come me noob. 1, 2. Here. One of mankind's oldest friends. Cheers. One obvious thing I see is that you don't take the use of the word kill in your stride the way Gilligan does. I'm not good with violence. That's good. It's interesting though. When I compare you two, it's obvious Gillian has seen quite the share of traumatic stuff. I have been calling Gilligan. Oh my god. It's Gillian. My bad.
That's a my bad, homies.
That guy's a handful because of that sometimes. Still, he's one of the most reliable people I've ever met. Where is he, by the way? I asked him to keep an eye on a girl that came here earlier. I feel that if something happened, he could resolve the situation. His nose must be itching after we talked so much about him. Yeah, maybe. Well, I've gotta go. Send my regards to your boss and Gilligan. Will do. Oh my god, thank you. My voice was dying from that. I can't do dude's voice. I don't have the testosterone. Man, today's been quite heavy. Everyone... Wait. If I say it out loud, I feel like I will just tempt fate. But let's try it anyways. Everyone has just been gloomy face after gloomy face. And that dog. I sure hope the next client changes that. Ingram's back. So you still work here? I knew it! I mean... Quite the surprise to see you here again, Mr. Ingram. Got out of my job, I needed a drink badly, and I remember this crack house was nearby. What can I get you then? I'll have a Bleeding Jane. On it. Motherfucker wants a Bleeding Jane, let's give him a Bleeding Jane, let's go. Bleeding Jane. Here. It tastes just like the pasta sauce my mom used to make. Watered down, artificial, and nasty. So, where do you work, Mr. Ingram? I don't have a specific job, but there's this, well, network of engineers in need of assistance. I have no idea what they do there, but I can follow instructions and that's all they need. Recently, I've been working with this Cilia girl working on some experimental powdered suits. My only duty is to give them maintenance once a day. What's that about a network? All those nerds know each other and they recommend me. I don't ask questions and quickly learn to do whatever they need. Huh, sounds nice. It's pretty monotonous at times though. Why are you giving me the look? You're just more cheerful than the last time you came. Fucking nerds!
Fucking nerds. Fuck 'em.
In more ways than one. We all have good days and bad days. Today just so happens to be a not bad day. Besides, with everyone scared shitless in their houses, the streets are clear with no traffic jams. That's always a plus. I guess. It almost became a bad day though, thanks to some teens on the way here. What did they do? It's not what they did, it's what they said. They were talking about how they should just go to the Sabutsu Core's HQ and blow it up. I've seen one too many kids throwing around that let's kill the king attitude when it comes to the Zaibatsu crap. Even if it's Zaibutsu Core's building suddenly went down, the ones behind it would still be alive. Killing the head honcho just means his or her duties go to the next rim jobber on the totem. Hell, I bet they're plotting to kill each other anyways. Kids these days see too many action films where the rebels save the day by killing the evil corporation. Don't let that get to you. I don't. I just hate teenagers. Based! Man's got a point. It's interesting though, a big corporation in control is somehow more dangerous than a regular government. True. I wouldn't know, I'm not a political person. No shit. Alright, give me a Zen Star and try not to mess it up. Coming right up. Now he wants a Zen Star. Why would you want that nasty piece of shit? Here. Yeah, it's just as nasty as I've heard. Why order it then? Not your problem. So, where's the Red Comet? My boss, she's... Chill! Four's headed your way! Let's play, Four! Let's play! Oh, customer! Sorry for the intrusion. You have a dog here and a cat. The cat's mine. His name's Four. The dog just hangs around here. He looks well groomed and his fur looks healthy. Seems you take good care of him. You seem to know a lot about cats. No, that's just common sense. Do you like cats, Mr. Ingram? I don't dislike them. But I do dislike having animals near me when I'm eating or drinking. So I'll take my leave. Please come again. Don't count on it. You said that last time. Congratulations, you scared a client off. Four's as guilty as me. Yeah, but I like Four. He's my baby. Now go, play or something. Right! Ah, you're back. What happened with Say? That cat boomer girl picked her up. Phew, I couldn't see anything, but I could guess she was happy. Glad to hear that. Did I miss something? Only Jamie and some other guy came. I see. You look exhausted. Yesterday was filled with people carrying heavy emotional baggage. I don't mind it, but dealing with them tired me out a little bit. I actually found myself wanting Dorothy to burst out of that door at any moment. You miss Dorothy? Kinda. But anyway, nothing a good night of sleep can't fix. Let's just wrap things up around here and call it a day. No mistakes, let's fucking go! Playing with the cat was really fun. Oh! Oh baby, look at that money we got. Let's fucking go. We're rich! Oh. Jill's beer stash is running out. Oh, okay. We have about 10k. That should be fine. Let's get some of that cheap-ass beer. Beer. Beer on discount. Beer on discount? It's $1,000 fucking dollars? What? Bitch, I just reached 10k money! What the fuck? Jill, your tastes are so fucking expensive. What the fuck? Beer on discount my ass. Sure, she would focus on work. Fuck off! Man, I hate how I hate. It's true though, but I hate. Alright. For mind the hairballs, you leave bigger ones in the shower. Rude. AM Township 64. Hype literally no game. Oh my god, this game was ahead of its fucking time. Holy shit. Bro. It's just a PS5. It's a fucking PS5. Oh my god, that's fucking funny. AM Township 64 hype literally no games. Literally no games. It's a fucking PS5. Let's go. But there are no games. There are no games. Pats her head. I'm sorry, but the PS5 had no games. Is anyone else tired of this monster girl meme? No. No! No. I'm going to marry a monster girl. Yeah. Man, VIP this guy. Man knows what is good.
Just because it has all your PS4 games doesn't mean it's all its own individual games.
I'm just happy I can play PlayStation 4 games, though. Let's be honest here. That's pretty cool. Not worth the price tag, though. I just want actual gameplay next time. Why would you want gameplay in a Sukiban game? I don't know. All I see is pretty girls with nothing to back it up. And the info on the hardware? It's probably going to be yet another underpowered piece of shit. It's not like the competition is any better. Meh, I think I'll just quit gaming. Nothing but trash as of late. Yeah, remember when games were actually good and devs made them with love and care? Me neither. Damn! This game... Reminder, this game came out in 2016. It's the Switch 2! Oh my god. This game came out in 2016, by the way. Gonna buy one? Depends on the library. So true, so true. Bro, that's so fucking funny. Soccer popularity sinks as pro wrestling rises, by Lana Smithy. Once known as the king of sports, soccer is no longer even a shadow of its former self. After the corruption scandals of the last World Cup, fans have begun drifting towards the theatrical magic of the pro wrestling industry. The latest GSF tournament nearly pulled nearly 20 million viewers from Glitch City alone. As of this moment, fans seem to be vastly favoring pro wrestling. It's easier to follow something we know is predetermined as opposed to something that pretends to be a legit sport, said a fan outside the GSF arena. People kicking the ball is boring as shit too. Based. But I like soccer, and because of that, you're castrated. Damn, Jill. Damn, Jill, chillax. Quincy, I certainly like fried chicken. Oh, where the fuck is it going with this? Balana Smithy. During our weekly interview with Prime Minister Quincy, he revealed his unusual taste for a certain rare food. Fried chicken. Fried chicken being rare? Oh no. No, please. Don't make this a thing. Ugh. True. No, listen, this game has been calling a lot of things that have been happening recently. We don't need chicken, especially fried chicken, to go rare. Please. I know it sounds a bit rude to say I like something most people don't have access to, but I just can't deny my love for it. When you taste a chicken breast like the ones that Kenta make, you just can't go back, Quincy declared to the augmented eye. In other news, Quincy also confessed his desire to ban instant food, although he later said it was in jest. I wouldn't ban instant food since that's what people in the city like the most, and even though I hate it, no, I wouldn't ban it. Is it that rare? Pretty sure the ones sold are fried pigeons. Not the pigeons! True. I hate the fact that that's true. We truly live in a society. A fried chickenless society. Monster Girlfriend, Shirari becomes the best-selling video game of all time by Lana Smithy. The waifu revolution from the 2010s is no longer a laughing matter. What started as a trend has since gone out of control since the standardization of VR technologies which allow people to live full-time inside their computers. As a result of this craze, it shouldn't be a huge surprise to know that the popular Monster Girlfriend franchise has become a commercial juggernaut, with millions of copies shipped in Glitch City alone. Worldwide, the game has shipped nearly 90 million copies since its launch in March, making it a record holder that won't quit. Is the waifu age real? Well, that's your answer. 4. Do you want that game? Anime games are stupid. New ones, at least. Accurate. Let's go. Waifu age, let's fucking go. So we're on day 20. No. This is my day. I thought it saved the days. Never mind. I'm so tired. What time is it? It's 11 o'clock. As much as I want to continue, one, my voice is slowly dying and I need to give that as much rest as physically possible. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here, especially considering that I think things are going to pick up soon, I want to say. Let me see. Around 12:21. I wouldn't mind doing this one again. Guide 10 through 14. I'm looking up a guide to see how many days I have left on this. So 17, 18, 19. So there's about 19 days in this entire game. And we're... on day 9. Oh, that bodes so well. Yeah, no, I'm gonna go ahead and call a sleepy time on this one. I did save, right? Let me double save. There we go. There we go. Yeah, Sukeban games. Because if I can continue, if my brain is slowly malfunctioning, it's dying as we speak. So my throat is kind of starting to hit that point again. But hey, we are checks notes. I was gonna say halfway through the game, which is not exactly a lie, but we're getting close. We're getting close. Anyways, but yeah, how is everyone enjoying the story so far? I know I asked that yesterday, but I'm gonna ask that until the day we finish it. True. Not playing it in real time. Bruh, could you imagine? Oh, alright, yeah. The story would be super weird. It's supposed to be winter, but in actuality, it's actually not winter. Oh, my eye. He's smart enough for this game. It's one of the... It's a comfy game, though. I'm only, like, able to, like, deduce some of the stuff because I've played this so many fucking times. It's a... I wouldn't say it's a comfort game, but my god, it is definitely a fun game to play in your free time. Then again, I guess it is my comfort game. I like playing it. It's like Mirror's Edge Catalyst levels of comfort games for me. I love playing it whenever I can. It's so fun. It's so good. The writing is so smart. It's so funny. And also, if they just made a game where all you did was just make the drinks, no talking in between, no nothing, no extra stuff in between, I would still play that. I genuinely really do like the mixing game, little mini game portion of it. I genuinely really do like it. If I can find more games that is like this, where if it's just a mixing game portion, I would play the shit out of it. I love it so much. Making drinks and all this other stuff is so nice, so nice. Even if it's like fictional stuff, at least I have some idea of what each ingredient does. It's so good! Dies. Alright. I kind of don't have anything to say because my brain is kind of... It's mushy. It's melting. It's melting out my ears. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and say blah, 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 blah. I'm gonna wish everybody a good night or a good morning on depending where you're at. And I'm sorry, that little cow emote is so cute. It's so adorable. I want to give it a hug. I want a plushie of it. Oh yeah, I want to thank everybody for coming to the stream. I'm glad everyone's having so fun with the story and the game so far. I hope my shitty voice acting isn't throwing people off. I'm doing my best. But, come on, Brain. We're nearing the end. You could do this. But, I would like to say good night to everybody. Good night or good morning, depending where you're at. And I will see everybody tomorrow, same time, same channel, with more alcohol. If my voice is not that. Alright, everybody. Get some sleep. And I hope you have a good day tomorrow. Or tonight, depending where it's at. What? No! No! Alright, no, for real this time. Good night, everybody. Night, night. I'll see everybody tomorrow. Good night, everybody. It's EP time. Good night, night.